What up, y'all? You know who it is. Your boy Jada Kiss, you know what I mean? Right now with Christian. Shout out to Camden, New Jersey, all my niggas out there. Let's get right into it. Yeah!
BTV. Christian, man. Yo, born, let's get him, man. Yeah. Right never now. Off plan. Used to get busy with them guns in my hand. 4 or 5 or a black 9 with a grand in my pocket and beef cool as a fan. BTB TV, we are not playing. Y'all just talk, we back it up and down. Sideways, F what y'all saying. We Kyrie and Kanye. This a boss talk, so you clowns should just fly away. Yeah. Hop on the bridge, throw your frame off the highway. This not a game, this is business, this my way. Real talk, your opinion is nothing to us. We gon' stay on chill, long as y'all don't violate. But it's not fair. We could be cool or your worst nightmare. We the best, I swear. And you could be my friend or enemy, I don't care. And you better beware. Cause we coming for the whole pie and we don't share. No, it just ain't fair. But we the best, I swear. We the best, I stay up in the mix. A project politics, my mood kinda sick. Name well known from the hood to the sticks. 100 on the highway, flying so fast, burn the gears when I shift. Some people kick dirt on your name, what shoes you gave them. Broke your back for them and they got the nerve to play you. Kick rap's door off, pushed and shoved my way through. Bum rush the kitchen, put my floor up on the menu. The jealousy be hitting up in jokes. That's why I stay serious like David Banner turned in the Hulk in pure form like the Pope. Haters get infrared beams with the scope, so run and get ghosts. We fight good, boxed in like Floyd on the ropes. I'm the great black hope. Man, we the team and they know it coast to coast and it just ain't fair. We could be cool or your worst nightmare. We the best, I swear. And you can be my friend or enemy, I don't care. And you better beware. Cause we coming for the whole pie and we don't share. No, it just ain't fair.
Bloodshot film.
Put your lighters in the air. No, it just ain't fair. BTV.
Yo.
Just ain't fair, man.
Jersey Rich,
yo, born.
Salute.
Show them how we do this, man. BTV. We bully the bullies. No run, no retreat. Yeah. BTV TV. One more time for y'all in the back. Y'all slow ninjas. Rah. Yo. John Gotti flow, rap Pablo, Escobar status, rap game Corleone. I can show you how you lay back and watch your poppers grow. Stay away from devious women, end up like Papa Smoke. Y'all wake up every day twitching like yo, I gotta post. I wake up everyday mission, it's $1 million notes. Dominoes, bodies drop, rot stick like hollow toast. Broadway, man, if you know, then you know. I came for everything they said I couldn't have, got that and then some, My wins on overload, say y'all overdose. Y'all rappers in the tight squeeze and that clutch like Cobra rope, the okie doke. We don't go for that.
All she wrote.
Another tale from the street, death and horror flow. The projects like a ghost trying to haunt your soul. Another tale from the street, homicide the folks who want to play to them guns scream adios. Another tale from the street, black mafia. So Don Corleone mixed with Al Capone. Another tale from the street, like an opera show. These kids be acting to their life movie, curtain closed. Nowadays your foes will plot you wearing Malcolm X hats, 666, the devil on his shoulder, won the death match. Reminiscing when more street ninjas was off the hook, chasing D's up off the block, trying to run and get the force, blood on pavement. He's 12 years old and he tough to play with. He don't go to playgrounds, that's his fiends who want their veins stick. We can't miss, we can hit the target with our hands behind our back, our eyes closed and half brainless. don't play with us. Another tale from the street, death and horror flow. The projects like a ghost try and haunt your soul. Another tale from the street, homicide the foe. Who wanna play till them guns scream adios. Another tale from the street, black mafia. So Don Corleone mixed with Al Capone. Another tale from the street like an opera show. These kids be acting till they like movie curtain close. Yeah, BTV. It's the movement, man. You're born, let's get him. Let's get him. Cash.
Mac me, true story, my bro. Salute, man. Hit that link, man. We about to go in today. We are about to go in. I need all my homies to come up here and let's get it poppin'. Let's talk about this, man. But yo, first of all, let's say peace to the 5% nation, the guys and nerves. Salam alaikum, alhamdulillah, rahmatullah, all the true Muslim brothers and sisters out there. This is King, New Jersey. This is BTV. We bully the bullies. I'm your honorable host, born divine almighty Allah. And yo, check this out. We ain't no Bloods or no Crips. We doing our own thing. BTV that started his own game. Like, nigga, what? Let's go. Yo, man, you know what? No doubt, bro. No doubt. Do you like me? But yo, man, the funny shit is, man, I've been yesterday, I was on Gooch the Great show on Instagram. I went on his live for a little while. You know what I'm saying? I was at work, so I couldn't stay long. And I've been noticing a lot of shady behavior from these niggas, man. A lot of shady behavior, man. I'm like, yo, Gooch, fucking TK Kirkland. What's the other nigga there? Hold on, I'll tell you right now. Yuck Mouth. I'm gonna say his name too. Yuck Mouth. I'm gonna say it again. I've been noticing how they threw shots at niggas. Like Scruncho's supposed to be Yuck Mouth, Gooch the Great. You know what I'm saying? Supposed to be their boy. You know what I'm saying? He said, I never knew Scruncho the law, but you know, the TK nigga. Just because TK Kirkland is tickling y'all niggas balls does not mean he ain't lying to y'all niggas, man. Let's keep it real. Before we get to that, I'm gonna let y'all. I'm gonna go to Scruncho real quick. I'm going to what is that? What is that? Let's see this. Hey, yo, GMS show, salute, bro. Is this it right here? No, that's not the one. Hold on 1 second, y'all. Because I want to make sure I give y'all the proper thing, man. Since top 20, hold on 1 second. Here we go right here. I want y'all to see this. And this is Scruncho's mouth right here. I want y'all to check this out. This is fair use.
Favorite comedians like you, like D.L. Hughley, Faison Love, Eddie Griffin. I like that little nigga Charleston White.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. We gonna talk about that. But look, I'm gonna tell y'all right now. I talked to the brother TK Kirkland on the phone.
Did you?
So I want to say this just off top.
What up, good people? This is Anthony L. Kelly back with another 5150 show reaction show with Corey Holcomb, Darlene Ortiz, Craig, and a guy by the name of Scruncho. I don't know who this brother is. Y'all let me know if you know who he is. But without further ado, man, sit back, relax, enjoy the show. Hit that like, subscribe, and share this video, and leave a comment too. Let's get into it.
About TK Kirkland. I've been doing comedy since the 90s. I mean, keep it real with you.
The GMS show. If you want to come up, man, come through, bro. Hit that link, bro.
It ain't
Everybody, man, y'all welcome, bro.
Like TK Kirkland, he should be in the Comedy Hall of Fame. I want to say that off top. That's my opinion. I don't see a lot of motherfuckers doing his style is not like nobody else's. It's
Jersey
an original
too,
style. When I saw it, It was one of the first styles that made me.
That link, the link is pinned, Joe.
Straight up to the bitch.
Yeah.
So I want to give him his flowers in the beginning. Now we're gonna discuss things that's in the air. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But I don't want to see, because see, it's some headline out there already where it seems like I hate TK Kirkland.
Yeah, I saw that. That was the celebrity junk. I saw that yesterday, and I was like, I'm not even gonna say anything. I'm gonna wait for Corey to come on and give his spiel on what he feel about TK Kirkland. But yeah, I did see that yesterday.
All that shit. I don't hate nobody. The only nigga I really would never smile with or play with is the nigga G-Strain. Because he tried to send some gangsters my way. And the gangsters knew me. They was like, oh, Corey? You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like, that's one nigga I can never fix that with. I can never fix that with G-Strain. But it ain't nothing out here that happened in the game that I could say my wisdom, my know-how, and everything couldn't handle. That never happened. I'm able to handle most of the shit.
It's crazy because you know the way you feel about G thing is kind of the way I feel about TK. Right?
Really?
Because here's the thing.
This is BT Salute, Queen. I see you in the building. Much love and respect.
7 years I never spoke on it.
My queen in the
The
building.
only reason I'm speaking on it now is because he was telling everybody I snuck up on him and hit him back in here with a pipe. Right?
Really?
Okay, so I guess Scruncho is a comedian. He does look familiar. Maybe I have seen him before. I've seen a lot of comedians. But is he talking about TK Kirkland? Let me see.
Really? That ain't what happened?
No, I'm gonna keep it what happened. This what happened.
And Scruncho,
let me just
keep it a buck, nigga.
Keep it all the way 1,000.
Keep it a buck.
I always just, because I don't like to speak on victories. You see what I'm saying? But this is what happened. And you gotta remember this, man. Listen, with TK, see, everybody trying to make you think of a female thing.
Mark is coming. He running a little late in case everybody wants.
See, he trying to make you, bitch niggas like to hide real shit behind bitch. But let me just say this for the record, because I don't usually even speak on this, but let me just say this. I fuck like a motherfucking gorilla, nigga. I'm more gifted.
You talking about sex?
Sex, nigga. Look, I fuck like a gorilla. I'm more gifted below the waist than I am in anything I do.
Stop flirting with me.
So let me just say this. I said that to say this, nigga. So I said that to say this because I'm never gonna get mad at what a pussy and dick transaction. You know what I'm saying? But it's about but when you throw me under the bus, I don't give a fuck who you is or what you is. I'm gonna try to knock your noodles off.
Yo, check this out, man. I agree 100% on that, yo. You don't gotta throw me under the bus to get no skins, nigga. You don't gotta disrespect me. And yo, and here's what really happened. Check this out. This really happened. TK Kirkland was hollering at his girl, and his girl's with his daughter. And his daughter said, "Yo, why you talking to my father's girl?" He told Scruncho's daughter, "Mind your business." You told another man's daughter to mind her business. Everything you got after that, you deserved. You should have said that to his daughter. You know that was his daughter. You knew that was his daughter. And you said he was your little homie. You were supposed to show him more respect than that by not disrespecting his daughter, TK Kirkland. Let's go on, y'all. That's behind the scenes shit I got, so I'm gonna let y'all know.
Off, nigga, because you don't have to throw me under the bus and knock no bitch. Period. I don't give a fuck about no pussy and dick transaction. Why would I get mad at any bitch to choose to settle for less? You dig what I'm saying? I'm a motherfucking G. Nigga, I ain't gonna never get mad behind what a female do with her pussy or a bitch do with the woo.
And we all fucking the same.
It is what it is. But when you throw me under the bus and then you hide behind it. But see, TK's he's a real sucker, homie. When I knocked the nigga out the first time.
Hold on. Let me pause it real quick. I got both Macs in the middle. I got the Mac man, the Mac man. Yeah, Mac man in the building.
Salute, God,
what up, boy?
Man, all wise and civilized, bro. Check this out, man. I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but you know what, man, bro. I don't know if you heard what I said earlier, but you know, Gooch is my man. He did some fugazi shit yesterday. And
What
yo,
Gooch said?
Goose, I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna let you know.
Hold on, let me get lighter. My bad.
Yuck Mouth too. Yuck Mouth was alright till they started doing that fugazi shit. I'm like, damn nigga, they supposed to be your mans. And you talk about your mans behind his back, like you talk about your mans like that because he's not on the line now. I'm like, oh yeah. I never
Nah, what you mean he was talking about him?
Man, them niggas, yo, we was on I was on Gooch The Goat live yesterday, right? On Instagram. And we was talking about the situation. He was like, well, I never knew Scruncho the lie. But I'm like, but you don't know, nigga. Hey, if a nigga tell you, look, this nigga Scruncho daughter told TK Kirkland, that's my father's woman. You know what I'm saying? Get out her face, you know what I'm saying? And TK Kirkland told her to mind your business, little bitch. Or however he said it.
Oh, look, but we gotta look at it like this.
Our gloves are off after that. You do that shit.
Well, listen.
Get hit with a pipe.
Hold up, Matt. Hold up. First and foremost, that was a side bitch. You know what I'm saying? And then she told him that afterwards. After they already hooked up. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, that's a joint that my father messed with. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So go ahead.
First of all, you still don't say that to another man's daughter. You said nigga like your little bro. You don't disrespect his daughter talking slick.
I think that if he would have, okay, let's look at like me or you, Born, right? If somebody talking, if that was the issue, then they would have got it in, and that's the only thing Scruncho was talking about. But Scruncho was mainly talking about the female, and he said that he didn't like the way TK Kirkland said to him, "Oh, you in your feelings over a bitch."
But he also said that TK Kirkland was kicking his back in to get the pussy from the bitch.
Now that right there is some bitch shit.
That's some bitch shit. We know that, bro. Dirty mackin', dog. Look,
that's some bitch shit. If it's true. Hold up. That's some bitch shit if it's true. Because how would it?
Yo, let me tell you something. Yo, bro, I know TK, bro. He's a dirty ass nigga. I'm a Jersey nigga. He a Jersey nigga. Dirty Jersey nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Let me ask you this, right? Right? I spoke to Gooch earlier, right? Like Gooch called me earlier about something, right? And so I'm trying to figure out like what part did you feel that they played?
What part I feel like they played? I feel like they played a part is to keep pushing that agenda. Like you saying that you cool with Scruncho, but then you slip this to this nigga on the slide. I hear the shit. Also, I'm gonna keep it a buck. You know, my boy is Cross Your Heart Clothing, Cross Your Heart Pockets. That's my bro. You dig what I'm saying? And he know Cross and Dewberry, Anthony Dewberry, and Charleston White are boys. So Cross came to show support on a live yesterday. And he was trying to kind of play him out. I told him, like, yo, bro, you be trying to play niggas out on the slide, bro. I understand. You a LA nigga. But nigga, I'm a Jersey nigga, bro.
I think that the way, because they all close, you know what I'm saying? It's like, yo, I feel like it's like if you looking at me, you and Wax Dog, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like talking shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, niggas know that you my brother, you know what I'm saying? So no matter what I do, I'm like, look at Born with them glasses. You feel me? It ain't really like I'm trying to diss you. If somebody else said that shit, then they be trying to diss you, but not your brother. I'm your brother. So I feel like they like brothers, you know what I mean? They got that sort of relationship where they throw jabs at each other. But I don't feel like I feel like personally, like with Gooch and Yuck, they got the least to do. I think that they don't even give a fuck about it. And I feel like TK Kirkland was basically clapping back, because I went back and looked on the show we did yesterday. I went back and looked at how it started. Okay, think about it like this. Corey Holcomb was talking about the whole situation about what Charleston White, as far as like how he think he could do better or whatever with his show, or the time he feel like he got put in. He felt like Charleston White was clapping too fast. You know what I'm saying? Which brought up TK Kirkland name, right? So he was saying that, yo, they had something about me and TK Kirkland, like we got smoke, but we ain't got no smoke. And then Scruncho jumped out and went back and started explaining it. So in my opinion, I feel like Scruncho was still salty over TK knocking his bitch, and then don't even go no further than that.
All right,
that's a red stripe.
Yo, it's red stripe. Yeah, most definitely, bro. Most definitely, bro.
All right. So I feel like Scruncho stepped out there, brought the situation back up because he's still in his feelings about the bitch.
Hold on. Check this out. We're talking about, hold on, we're gonna talk about this, right? We're gonna talk about this real quick.
You know what I'm saying? Like you don't feel like he don't do shit.
Yo, I want you to see this, yo. I want you to see this real quick. And then you tell me, because TK Kirkland said a nigga hit him with a pipe. Now we get the truth right here. We got the truth about a brother that was there. You heard? He was a comedian. He was there, fellow comedian. Here we go. Let's tell you, Jen. Let's tell you.
What's happening? This is the Tap In Pop. Now, I had to about these videos going around with TK and Scruncho. Okay. I'm gonna get to the Charleston White and TK thing, but for the TK and Scruncho thing,
Jersey Rich, salute, my nigga.
I only know
Jersey Rich in the
salute, Matt. Salute.
Story because there was only 3 other people beside myself that was there, and I don't even.
I pause it for 1 second, Born.
Really
pause it for 1 second.
Story.
And let go real quick.
He like.
All right, there we go.
Salute, bro.
Everybody I thought I'll pull up. Yeah,
Mac Mizzle, I want my name back, man.
There you go, man.
Yo, what's up? What's up, Mac, man?
My man. Yo, hey, yo, you know what though? Hold up. I feel like they all men, so it's you know what I mean. There's no, I don't feel like it's nothing, no real issue. I feel like Scruncho is in his feelings, my nigga, flat out.
I think it's Corey Holmes that is feeling. To be honest, that's how I feel. That Corey Holmes is feeling his Scruncho. I fucks with Scruncho.
You feel like Corey Holcomb
TK Kirkland. I feel like TK Kirkland more in his feelings. I feel like TK Kirkland.
I think, yo, listen, you know what happened? You know TK Kirkland just signed that big ass deal, right?
Yeah, that Live Nation deal. That's the thing, you know?
Yeah. I know, but you know what? Yeah, that's that. He hit a lick with that, right? But look, think about it like this. Okay, we come from the street, and we moving into this whole different world where we working. And TK just got a deal that he ain't never had before. You know what I'm saying? I think that he trying to clean shit up as much as possible, but he still got street in him. And you ain't gonna let a nigga just. He said it by himself. Like I'm not gonna let a nigga just.
Let me ask you a question. How you gonna have street in you if you call the cops on a nigga? If you drive the cops to the nigga house?
Well, I mean, listen, I ain't with none of that shit. But what he said was that he was trying to scare him, and he didn't pursue the charge.
He's trying to scare.
Hold on. Let me do something real quick. Hold on.
That's how you scare somebody, I guess.
This some new shit. This some new shit right here.
Hold on,
we riding around. I'm not riding in no police car, man, unless they taking me to the place.
Trying to scare nigga. No,
hey, boy, I think you just a troublemaker. And anybody that's big, you want to smoke with them niggas. You be having beef with the biggest niggas on.
Hold up, and all them niggas know me. All them niggas know me.
Hey, so look, okay, so look, let's talk about this, right? Let me ask you this: Do you think we both know that Scruncho? I mean, do we both agree that Scruncho ain't knocked TK out?
No, Scruncho. Hold on. Here we go. Listen to this. Before you say anything else, I want you to hear this. You didn't
Right,
hear
right. Play it.
Right, I'm about to play it. He's a
He
comedian.
was knocked out, so there's no way
Wait a minute,
he
go
could
back a
even
little bit.
know what the actual story was. So, and I don't even think TK even really know the story because he was knocked out. So there's no way he could even know what the actual story was. So I'm gonna give you my version of the story, right? It was a Sunday. Was a Sunday at the Laugh Factory. TK had just went on, right? TK just went on stage, killed this Laugh Factory, like that's the like at the time that was known as the easiest club because it got great energy. The whole environment was just set up great lighting, all that. It was just, and he went in there and killed the club, right? After he was the last comedian to come off. He was the last comedian to go on, excuse me. And then he came out and walked outside. After he got off stage, me and another comedian, I'm not gonna say his name in case he don't want to be put in this, but me and this other comedian went out on the sidewalk. Okay. We went to the curb, we out there just laughing and talking. And if anybody know that know the Laugh Factory and where it's set up on the corner, right? So it's a corner, and then the only thing is the sidewalk and then the street. Okay, so as soon as you walk out of the club, it's a sidewalk and then the street, and then if you come out and go to your left, it's a corner that you have to go around to go to the parking lot or go in anywhere else to get to your car. So that's the setup of the Laugh Factory. Okay, it sits on a corner. I think it's Laurel Canyon and Sunset. Okay, we outside laughing and talking, me and this other comedian, right? We out there just laughing and joking, having a good time. TK comes outside. He is standing there talking to a white couple. It's a man and a woman. He's standing outside talking to them. And this is why I got to say, I don't know if this was just a perfect timing or what, but the way it was all set up was just perfect if you wanted to get some get back on TK. Okay, it was just set up so perfect. And so he's standing in front of the main door on the corner talking to this couple, right? Me and the other comedian is a little ways down from the corner, and we're talking. We're closer to Greenblatt's, if anybody know that area. We're closer to that end where the valet is. And so me and him are talking, and my back is turned to the streets, and then the comedian I'm talking to, he's like, "Oh, look at Scruncho." And I turn around, I see Scruncho. He has on like a windbreaker hoodie and some like little gray sweats, right? He got on some little gray sweats, and he just looking and ducking around. He's like, "Oh, what's happening?" And all of a sudden, boom, he just punched TK in the back, in like on the side of the face, right? TK falls, and because the curb is so close to the street, he falls, and like half of his body is on the street and half of his body is on the curb. As he's falling down, he hits it's a taxi cab that is rolling up, or maybe it was just already sitting there. As he's falling down, boom, he hits his head on the hubcap. The hubcap of the car comes off, falls off, and rolls into the street. Scruncho goes around the corner. Remember, I told you there's a corner right there that you have to go around. Scruncho hit that corner, goes up and behind the Laugh Factory, changes out of his clothes real quick, and then walks off into the distance, right? And because TK was the last comedian to come off after he's killed right? After he killed the club, he destroyed the club. Now somebody is helping him up. The couple was like, what is going on? They're just trying to help him up and get out the way. They pick him up, set him on the wall of the Laugh Factory. He takes off his shirt, and now he just sitting on the curb with a shirt to the back of his head.
Hey, can you hold it for 1 second? Can you hold it for 1 second?
Oh, we go.
This is what I see.
All right.
I gotta get ready to step down, but I want to share this video later on. What video is this?
This is hold on, I'll tell you right now. His name is Tap In Podcast. Tap In Podcast.
All right, and I wanted to say one thing too. You know these niggas Gooch and them fuck with you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know.
So I came in because I seen the title, and I would like I would. This is my request, right? You know what I mean? Just so we can keep it like what I'm saying, like a conversation and expand what's going on. I would suggest change the title. I'll call Gooch. I'll get Gooch up here so you could talk to Gooch, and then y'all could, you know what I'm saying? Like y'all could. You could, because Gooch ain't gonna duck it. You know what I'm saying? So
hold on. Why your boy TK Kirkland live right now while I'm live? You know I'm talking about his punk ass.
Wait. He live on Instagram?
Yeah.
There's a lot going on there.
Yo, bro, listen. Me and Gooch.
I'm gonna get Gooch on the show with you so y'all could build and shit like that. Because then I think you'll see from his perspective. I don't think that he got nothing against Scruncho. I think they just play like that, my nigga. I think that's how they get down with each other. You know what I'm saying? But they call each other on the phone and fuck with each other for years. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about since like '87, shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like they just that's just how they is, man.
Nah, cause that shit was funny. Two comedians going at it like that.
Hey yo, hey Mac, listen. You know, who's that speaking? You got to move the thing, the comment. But check it out. I think that it would be dope for them to have a versus. Yuckmouth was saying that. You know what I'm saying about they should have a versus. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they should.
That should. No matter what happens, it should go into
comedy versus. That would be dope. Still.
My nigga, it should make them some money. Everybody should get it back.
Let me say something, bro. You my bro. I fuck with you. Fuck all these other niggas, bro. It's not about that. It's about right and wrong, bro. I do the knowledge everything. If I'm gonna go in the nigga, I'm gonna go in the nigga, and no niggas ain't tell me that. You remember when me and 10 Toes was going to each other? Now we bros. You know what I'm saying? I gotta see for myself that these niggas official, bro. You know what I'm saying?
No, I didn't say. I listen. I just thought it was just my suggestion, boy. I'm gonna be. I'm rocking with you no matter what. You know what I'm saying? It's just suggestion.
But like I said, Gooch can pull his ass up because I tagged him, so I know he's seen it too. He followed me on Instagram. He followed me on Facebook.
Yo, why don't you tag them?
I tagged them. I tagged everybody.
Okay.
Yeah, Gooch, and Yuck, man. They fuck with me. You know what I'm saying? My brother, so I'm telling you. So, but it is what it is. I think that it'll be a great conversation because everybody's talking about it already. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Come up, the panel is open, bro.
Let me. I gotta get out here and do the work of God, man. I gotta kill some people. All right,
do that, bro.
All right, Matt.
Jersey Rich, what's up, my boy?
Salute, bro. I'm just here tapping in. I'm at work. Actually, I just thought I'd tap in for a quick second with you.
What's going on? What's going on?
Shit, it's about to be a tropical storm where I'm at, so I'm getting ready for the storm.
You ready for the storm?
But yo,
yeah, it's like the hurricane.
With a pipe or not?
Huh?
Y'all think Scruncho hit him with a pipe?
Nah. Yo, listen. Listen to it, bro. Listen to it, bro. Listen to it, bro. Listen to it. Here we go. Fans listening. Listen.
Okay, this is everything I'm telling
Here
you.
we go.
Boom. He hits his head on the hubcap. The hubcap of the car comes off, falls off, and rolls into the street.
Salute, everybody. I can't see this.
Scruncho goes around the corner. Remember, I told you there's a corner right there that you have to go around. Scruncho goes, hit that corner, goes up and behind the Laugh Factory, changes out of his clothes real quick, and then walks off into the distance, right? And because TK was the last comedian to come off after he's killed, right? After he killed the club, he destroyed the club. Now somebody is helping him up. The couple was like, what is going on? They're just trying to help him up and get out the way. They pick him up, set him on the wall of the Laugh Factory. He takes off his shirt, and now he's just sitting on the curb with a shirt to the back of his head, right? To the back of his head. Now, this is what I see, okay? This is everything I'm telling you. This is what I see. Now, once he gets up and now he's bleeding out the back of his head, he has his shirt on the back of his head, nobody knows what actually happened. Nobody actually sees Scruncho but me and another comedian. Scruncho never hit him in the head with a pipe. Never had a pipe in his hand, none of that. Never hit him in the head with a fucking pipe, okay? I'm telling y'all that. Scruncho never hit TK with a pipe. He punched him, okay? And nobody sees Scruncho except for me and this other comedian. Once Scruncho comes out and he has changed clothes, the people who seen him actually punch him, they seen him in his extra clothes, right? The little windbreaker and the sweats that he had on that's what they see. That's the clothes that people see him in, right? And so that's the clothes that they are looking for once they look. Those are clothes that people are actually looking for the person who did it. But once Scruncho comes back around the corner, he's dressed all different. Like he's dressed all different, and people don't know, you know what I mean? They were like, nah, that's not what he was wearing. That's not what the guy who was wearing that was doing that. Scruncho leaves, right? Now, this is the part that I don't see, or I wasn't there. I wasn't actually there firsthand, but this is the buzz around that time, and everybody I got the same story, and I talked to actually Scruncho because Scruncho is my boy, and so he actually told me what actually happened. The next morning, the police show up at his house and arrest him at his house, right? They take him down to the jail, book him in, whatever. He gets bailed out like that afternoon. And
Big E, salute my bro. Salute my boy Big E.
So this is a Sunday, right? So, okay, yeah, let me give y'all a timeline. So the first thing happens on a Sunday, right? That's Sunday. And usually back then at that time in LA, the black comedy clubs happen on Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. Okay? Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. Those are the black clubs. Those are the hot black clubs that everybody perform at is Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, right? So Monday, Scruncho goes to jail, right? Scruncho goes to jail. I thinking, what's name is TK is gonna get out of town. He's gonna leave, whatever the case may be. He doesn't. He stays around. He doesn't go to the Monday night black club, but he goes to the Tuesday night black club and perform, right? So on Tuesday, Scruncho is now already out of jail, right? I guess he spent all Monday or, that Monday evening, he's out of jail. And then Tuesday, he comes to the Laugh Factory. To the next comedy club on Tuesday. And as TK is performing, Scruncho jumps on stage while he's performing with the paperwork and says, hey, this nigga's a snitch. He tried to put me in jail. Here's the paperwork, blah, blah, blah. TK swings on him on stage. This is on stage. TK swings on him, ducks it. Scruncho ducks it, hits him, boom, boom, and then scoops him. And then they go into the crowd, and then all from there, the whole show is messed up now, and they're in the stands actually fighting, in the crowd actually fighting.
Hey, yo!
Yo, gonna keep it real. Scrunch was a short, stocky nigga too, bro. Them short, stocky niggas get all under you, boy.
Yeah, that shit crazy.
You gotta ground and pound them niggas. Ground and pound them. TK, he got TK in a guillotine. TK like, help, get him off me. Little sissy ass.
That shit crazy.
Bang, bang, BX. Salute, man. I'm in the building. You in the building. We in the building. You know
But yo, they hit a nigga in the head with a pipe over a girl. That's wild. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, Wax Dog, what's on Knockout there, though?
Kevin goes to OG Kev.
He said he dropped him. He said he dropped him. Bang Bang dropped him. And then when he dropped him, he grabbed him and started wrestling in the crowd. So the first time was a knockout. The second time was a tussle. The first time, the nigga lost. I got hit in the head with a. Hold on. First time, this nigga said I got hit in the head with in the back of the head with a pipe. Nigga, if a nigga hit you in the back of the head with a fucking pipe, you gonna be in a coma, nigga. If a real man hit you in the back of the head with a pipe, you gonna be in a coma, bro. And if you got hit back of that pipe, you gonna fall in your face. Your face will mess up, not the back of your head. I know what that back of the head come from. When a nigga knock you out, you fall back, you hit your head. But we all know TK Kirkland a whole ass nigga, but let's keep going, y'all. I just had to put that there. Hold on, let's see, let's go.
Yo, I ain't seen him throwing no punches though. It was just
TK, come on.
Big E in the building. We got your
what do you do, y'all? Salute.
We got your trip.
What do you do? Y'all already know, bro. Compton be in this motherfucker. I salute my East Coast brethren and all of the other abroad.
Yeah,
what do you do, y'all?
TK was capping by getting hit with a back of the head with a pipe.
Crazy, man.
He got hit in the chin and with the sleep. The comedian fell back and hit his head on a cab, on the tire of a cab, and the hubcap rolled into the street.
Okay, before let me just kind of play a little bit of devil's advocate here. If you knock the nigga out twice, why would you be scared to go meet the nigga now?
Because the nigga called the cops on you already.
Okay, but what I'm saying is, right, look, this is mutual combat, right? If the nigga say pull up, y'all both jaw jagging. Can't nobody. I mean, it's like, dude, even if he did do that, it's like, bro, y'all both on the live running y'all mouth.
Bro, I don't care if a nigga call the cops on me. I'm not fucking with no rat ass niggas, bro. That's just me. I can talk shit about the niggas. The niggas are fucking rat. I'm not. Yo, check this out, bro. I went to my first bed, right? My cousin turned stage to me. I bailed out, shot that nigga the fuck up.
I don't know if that's me or you, Born, but you sound real staticky. I don't know if that's me or you.
Can y'all hear me?
Hey, I'm gonna leave out and come back because I hear nothing but static.
All right. Yo, can you hear me, Jersey Rich? Yo.
Yeah, I can still hear you. I just got my shit muted because it's real windy where I'm at.
Oh yeah, check this out. My cousin, this nigga ratted on me, got me locked up. I popped this nigga. We want to talk about. I'm not going to talk about nigga. You already told me, nigga. Why am I fucking come meet you somewhere so you can have the police waiting for me? Talking about terrorism, threat you or something like that. Nah, nigga, I'm staying away from your ass, nigga. Stay far away from the nigga. Period. You're gonna get me back in jail, nigga. TK was trying to set that nigga up to come and fight him, so the nigga could knock him out again and he could press charges again. That nigga wanted to press charges on Scruncho again.
Wait, he lost or something?
Y'all heard me?
Okay, let me ask you something. You think it's all right if he press charges because the nigga hit him over the head with a pipe?
Nigga didn't hit him with a pipe. The nigga knocked him out, bro.
No, but I'm saying hypothetically speaking.
Nah, it's still not okay to press charges. You don't see that nigga, bro.
Yeah.
You a Jersey nigga. TK,
All right, hey, can you hear me, Warren? Can y'all hear me?
We hear you.
Yeah. All right. Look. So look, if you knock the nigga out twice, right, and the nigga tell you to meet him somewhere, why you hesitating? Because I don't want to hear that police. Hold up, Born. Hold on, Born. I don't want to hear that police shit because if he called the police on you the first time, why the fuck would you go to the nigga's show? And he just called the police on you. And you claim you knocked him out again.
Listen, the nigga got two baby kids now. He got a newborn baby basically, and he got a little daughter that he just had. You dig what I'm saying? So there's a difference. When you don't got nothing to lose, you don't give a fuck. Nigga got a family now. If we do so that nigga go back to jail,
nobody got knocked out. Yeah.
Yeah, but how we gonna go to jail when TK say, okay, look, bro, I'll meet you at whoop-de-whoop-de-wham. Nigga, you can't instigate a fight and then act like you gonna play the victim. That don't work like that.
Man, how you think all the stitches do it? Come on, bro.
Yeah, okay, but look. Hold up. Now let's go back into this snitch shit. Did old boy do some time for it? Did anything happen about it? Whatever.
The nigga got him locked up. He brought the cops to his house and pointed him out, bro.
Okay, but because he said the nigga hit him with a pipe, right?
That nigga didn't hit him with a pipe, man. Everybody else said it wasn't no pipe. He got.
Okay, but it's okay. So look, I'm just trying to figure out. Okay, is the nigga a civilian or is he gonna be held to street rules?
Yeah, that nigga tell the street rules, bro.
Okay, but is TK? Has he ever been a street nigga?
Yes, he has. Oh, you didn't hear about what TK did?
No, I ain't. Look, I mean, I knew who the nigga was. I know he from out here, but I ain't up on him like that.
TK from Jersey City, New Jersey, bro. The nigga sold drugs. He was robbing niggas. He robbed Diddy. He robbed Charlie Murphy.
No shit.
Yeah, bro. He robbed Eddie Murphy for his Rolex watch. He robbed Diddy.
Charlie Murphy
number and got $150,000 and they locked his ass up for that in New York.
What? No, I ain't up on that, boy.
Yeah, that nigga's a Jersey City grimy. That's what I said. He's a dirty Jersey nigga. That's how I know the nigga, bro. I've been around the nigga multiple times.
Damn, no, I ain't know that, boy. What? No, I thought he was a straight up nigga, man.
Nah, that nigga's straight street nigga, man. He went to college, everything, but he's a street nigga too, bro. He was robbing niggas. Oh, you didn't hear about when he robbed Eddie Murphy for that Rolex?
Nah, that's what I'm saying, dude. I ain't up on none of that, boy.
Yeah. So stop caping for these whole ass niggas until you listen to my shit.
Nah, man, I ain't up on that shit. I thought he was just a straight comedian.
Jersey Rich.
Or whatever the hell he do.
Jersey Rich,
nah, that shit funny. I never met him. I don't know him, but I heard about him though. That shit funny as hell.
Yo.
I'm reading the comments.
Yo, my boy Wax Dog is off the chain, man. Wax Dog.
Yeah, he funny as hell. Yeah.
That's my bro right there. But yo,
like Wax Dog funny, man.
Once you're a street nigga,
I didn't know that shit, boy.
Once you're a street nigga, you can't call the cops, nigga.
Hey.
Once you call the cops on me, I don't trust you no more because I think you'll call the cops again.
So what brought him out of this thing? Because all this shit was behind him and Charleston White, right?
Yeah, but no, what happened was TK Kirkland did a black interview some months ago. We did a black interview. He came back. Talking about Scruncho him in the back of the head with a pipe. But everybody was there said he got knocked out. No pipe involved. You didn't hear it? Hold on. Let me let you hear it, bro. So you understand the whole story, bro.
Yeah, I saw the interviewer, and then I seen the live of both of them going back and forth.
Go ahead. Right? Listen to this right here. This is a comedian that was there.
That knows me and another comedian. I'm not gonna say his name in case he don't want to be put in this. But me and this other comedian went out on the sidewalk. Okay. We went to the curb. We out there just laughing and talking. And if anybody know that know the Laugh Factory and where it's set up on the corner, right? So it's a corner, and then the only thing is the sidewalk and then the street. Okay. So as soon as you walk out of the club, it's a sidewalk and then the street. And then if you come out and go to your left, it's a corner that you have to go around to go to the parking lot or go in anywhere else to get to your car. So that's the setup of the Laugh Factory. Okay. It sits on the corner. I think it's Laurel Canyon and Sunset. Okay. We outside laughing and talking, me and this other comedian, right? We out there just laughing and joking, having a good time. TK comes outside. He is standing there talking to a white couple. It's a man and a woman. He's standing outside talking to them. And this is why I got to say, I don't know if this was just a perfect timing or what, but the way it was all set up was just perfect if you wanted to get some get back on TK. Okay. It was just set up so perfect. And so he's standing in front of the main door on the corner talking to this couple, right? Me and the other comedian is a little ways down from the corner, and we're talking. We're closer to Greenblatt's, if anybody know that area. We're closer to that end where the valet is. And so me and him are talking, and my back is turned to the streets, and then the comedian I'm talking to, he's like, "Oh, look at Scruncho." And I turn around, I see Scruncho. He has on like a windbreaker hoodie and some like little gray sweats, right? He got on some little gray sweats, and he just looking and ducking around. He's like, what's happening? And all of a sudden, boom, he just punched TK in the back, in like on the side of the face, right? TK falls, and because the curb is so close to the street, he falls, and like half of his body is on the street and half of his body is on the curb. As he's falling down, he hits it's a taxi cab that is rolling up, or maybe it was just already sitting there. As he's falling down, boom, he hits his head on the hubcap. The hubcap of the car comes off, falls off, and rolls into the street. Scruncho goes around the corner. Remember, I told you there's a corner right there that you have to go around. Scruncho hit that corner, goes up and behind the Laugh Factory, changes out of his clothes.
Shut your ass up, Wax Dog.
And then walks off.
TK about 65.
Right? And because TK was the last comedian to come off after he's killed, right? After he killed the club, he destroyed the club. Now somebody is helping him up. The couple was like, what is going on? They're just trying to help him up and get out the way. They pick him up, set him on the wall of the Laugh Factory. He takes off his shirt, and now he's just sitting on the curb with a shirt to the back of his head, right? To the back of his head. Now, this is what I see, okay? This is everything I'm telling you. This is what I see. Now, once he gets up and now he's bleeding out the back of his head, he has his shirt on the back of his head, nobody knows what actually happened. Nobody actually sees Scruncho but me and another comedian. Scruncho never hit him in the head with a pipe. Never had a pipe in his hand, none of that. Never hit him in the head with a fucking pipe. Okay, I'm telling y'all that. Scruncho never hit TK with a pipe. He punched him. Okay. And nobody sees Scruncho except for me and this other comedian. Once Scruncho comes out and he has changed clothes, the people who seen him actually punch him, they seen him in his extra clothes, right? The little windbreaker and the sweats that he had on that's what they see. That's the clothes that people see him in, right? And so that's the clothes that they are looking for once they look. Those are clothes that people are actually looking for the person who did it. But once Scruncho comes back around the corner, he's dressed all different. Like he's dressed all different, and people don't know. You know what I mean? They were like, nah, that's not what he was wearing. That's not what the guy who was wearing that was doing that. Scruncho leaves, right? Now, this is the part that I don't see, or I wasn't there. I wasn't actually there firsthand, but this is the buzz around that time. And everybody I got the same story. And I talked to actually Scruncho because Scruncho is my boy. And so he actually told me what actually happened. The next morning, the police show up at his house and arrest him at his house, right? They take him down to the jail, book him in, whatever. He gets bailed out like that afternoon. And that afternoon, so this is a Sunday, right? Okay, yeah, let me give y'all a timeline. So the first thing happens on a Sunday, right? That's Sunday. And usually back then at that time in LA, the black comedy clubs happen on Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. Okay. Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. Those are the black clubs. Those are the hot black clubs that everybody perform at is Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, right? So Monday, Scruncho goes to jail, right? Scruncho goes to jail. I thinking, what's name is TK is gonna get out of town. He's gonna leave, whatever the case may be. He doesn't. He stays around. He doesn't go to the Monday night black club, but he goes to the Tuesday night black club and perform, right? So on Tuesday, Scruncho is now already out of jail, right? I guess he spent all Monday or, that Monday evening, he's out of jail. And then Tuesday, he comes to the Laugh Factory. To the next comedy club on Tuesday. And as TK is performing, Scruncho jumps on stage while he's performing with the paperwork and says, hey, this nigga's a snitch. He tried to put me in jail. Here's the paperwork, blah, blah, blah. TK swings on him on stage. This is on stage. TK swings on him, ducks it. Scruncho ducks it, hits him, boom, boom, and then scoops him. And then they go into the crowd. And then all from there, the whole show is messed up now. And they're in the stands actually fighting, in the crowd actually fighting.
All right. Now, Big E, you heard that shit, right? Big E.
Yeah, I heard it. I heard everything he said.
Come on. We're talking niggas that was there.
Okay. But listen what I'm saying, boy. I don't know this TK cat like that. You say he knocked him out twice.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. The second time, I guess, was when they showed him tussling. The nigga don't look knocked out, so he wasn't knocked out. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's like,
but listen, bro, listen, I'm gonna tell you something. I hit a nigga with a 2-piece before. The first punch knocked him out. The second punch woke him up.
Okay, I even get that. But what I'm saying is, when we see the footage, the nigga not knocked out is all I'm saying. So
He's not knocked out the second time, but he was knocked out the first time because everybody seen it.
Yeah, but here go the thing, though. It's like, okay, bro, you let everybody know you knocked this nigga out. I guess you let motherfuckers know you a tough guy or whatever. And then when it's like the same guy who you say you knocked out, like, okay, well, what's up here? Now you want to say you scared. To me, don't say nothing about the police because as soon as you got out of jail, you went and rolled back up on that nigga. So the
But like I
police
said,
ain't no factor.
he didn't have nothing to lose at that time because he didn't have 2 new babies. He got 2 new babies now. And TK broke that simple flag. That's why he talked about it.
Yeah, I hear that, man, but I'm just saying though, bro. That nigga wasn't worried about
bro, I can't cape for these whole ass niggas, bro. These kick ass niggas, I can't cape for them, bro. Real talk, man.
No, I ain't caping for him. Remember, I told you I didn't know none of that what you talking about. That's what I'm saying. I ain't never really, like, I heard his name. His name been buzzing for some years, but I don't really know that nigga like that.
Here we go right here. Look at him. Look at this Scruncho right here.
Wisdom, my know-how, and everything couldn't handle. That never happened. I'm able to handle most of the shit.
It's crazy because the way you feel about G thing is kind of the way I feel about TK, right?
Really?
Because here's the thing. Let me just keep it 1,000 because ever since I had to be with him, in 7 years I never spoke on him.
The GMS show, peace, GMS show, peace, facts.
Everybody, I snuck up on him and hit him back in here with a pipe, right?
Rip.
Okay, so I guess Scruncho is a comedian. He does look familiar. Maybe I have seen him before. I've seen a lot of comedians. But is he talking about TK Kirkland? Let me see.
Really? That ain't what happened?
No. I'm gonna keep it what happened. This what happened.
And Scruncho,
let me just
keep it a buck, nigga.
Keep it all the way 1,000.
Keep it a buck.
I always just because I don't like to speak on victories. You see what I'm saying? But this what happened. And you gotta remember this, man. Listen, with TK, the
Scruncho beat up his uncle, though.
Mark is coming. He running a little late in case everybody wants.
See, he trying to make you bitch niggas like to hide real shit behind a bitch. But let me just say this for the record, because I don't usually even speak on this, but let me just say this. I fuck like a motherfucking gorilla, nigga. I'm more gifted.
You talking about sex?
Sex, nigga. Look, I fuck like a gorilla. I'm more gifted below the waist than I am in anything I do.
Stop flirting with me.
So let me just say this. I said that to say this, nigga. So I said that to say this because I'm never gonna get mad at what a pussy and dick transaction. You know what I'm saying? But it's about but when you throw me under the bus, I don't give a fuck who you is or what you is. I'm gonna try to knock your noodles off, nigga, because you don't have to throw me under the bus and knock no bitch. Period. I don't give a fuck about no pussy and dick transaction. Why would I get mad at any bitch that choose to settle for less? You dig what I'm saying?
Yo, say the name, the GMS show, say the name, bro.
And we all fucking the same.
It is what it is. But when you throw me under the bus and then you hide behind the bitch. But see, TK's he's a real sucker, homie. When I knocked the nigga out the first time, I knocked him out because I asked him. I like TK. I looked up to him. He's slick. But I said, TK, why would you throw me under the bus? And all he had, me throwing you an alley-oop. All you had to say is, oh man, you know what? I didn't even know what your man. I ain't talking. Yeah. But the nigga hit me with, you really on your feelings. I said, what? I said, oh, this nigga really think I'm a sucker. So I said, I'll tell you what, homie says, she want to throw me under the bus and don't want to take accountability. When you see me, nigga, I'm going to knock your motherfucking noodles off. So when you see me, even duck, run, pray, fight, but just know a punch is coming.
Hold on, let me just interrupt the emotion because I want everybody to be aware of this who ain't aware of this. I'm the type of motherfucker, man. I'm a man. I'm going to do what the fuck I got to do. But I don't want this little fat finger nigga to hit me. No. This
dirty mackin' ass nigga, dirty mackin'.
Hey, we talk about this. If me and Scruncho have beef, we gonna work it out through God. We gonna talk this shit out because I don't want this nigga to hit me. This is a heavy-handed nigga. Did you ever take up boxing?
Yeah, I box. But here's the thing. And I've never been, my whole life, check my resume, I've never been a shit starter. I ain't never started a fight, and I done took my shit.
Are you a bully?
No, nigga, I never bullied nobody. I never started shit. I'm the nicest thing in the industry. I could go to any hood because I don't start shit. I don't have to walk around with a gun. I'm humble. Nigga, even if I'm wrong, nigga, Nigga cut me off, and I cut a nigga off in traffic. Nigga swooped and started talking major shit to me because I knew I was wrong. I took it.
This is testosterone.
I see. I know. I'm letting you guys do your thing. I know.
So now, TK the type of nigga, man.
Last week we had John type of show.
He's a dirty nigga, man. I'm gonna tell you something else he did. You don't knock niggas out who don't go by a certain set of hood rules. If you say you a hood nigga and you got that mentality and you buy into them rules, then you could. That'd be different if it was Ron G. No disrespect to Ron G. If you go sock on a nigga like Ron G, he's supposed to press charges on you because he say he is a cool square. You know, everybody ain't a snitch. You know what I mean? If my mama, somebody breaking her house and she called the police, she's not a snitch. She's a civilian. She doing what she's supposed to do. Right. But when you go into a certain set of rules and you swear you this and you that, you can't just talk about you a real nigga then turn around and snitch. The nigga pressed charges on me. He didn't ask for a fade. So Mike Epps and TC called and said, Scruncho wanted me just catch a fade and y'all fight out. That nigga said, you gotta pay for my operating room. I said, what? You want nigga to pay? The nigga pressed charges on me, homie. And
I'm laughing. I'm not laughing at nobody. I don't want to be known as
but he said
you gotta get this off.
Man, he said he was a real nigga and he pressed charges. And then he said, that's time I'm a real nigga. But you press charges, then try to hold me with the bill. And then to make it even more dirty, he played both sides of the fence. Then he went and tried to put a hit on me.
See, that's so fast, bro.
But the nigga found out who I was. You know, nigga, I'm 10 toes solid. Nigga, they called me. Wooty woo. We had a big meeting because they found out this nigga was wooty woo. And we was gonna backfire. I said, man, nah, just let it go. Because when he's trying to get a nigga to snitch on me, the nigga had major love for me. They tried to put the hit on me, and they told me he got in contact with me.
I feel you. So let me ask you a question, Scruncho. Why you let it go, G? And be honest, let it out for real. Because you putting it out there. Why you let it go, G?
The only reason I let the shit go is because I had to accept accountability for some things. Number one, I had no business socking that man in front of the comedy clubs because that's sacred ground. That's where we hone our skills, and that was a platform that would set us for us to win.
I was thinking that because I was going to fight David Arnold at the Lab Factory.
And I stopped you from fighting the nigga.
You was there that night?
I stopped you. I said, don't do it. I said, Dave, don't go outside.
This nigga passed, right?
Yeah, he passed.
And I never shitted on him for real.
Said,
but niggas didn't know how much
of a
fuck nigga that was.
And he said, let's go outside. I said, Dave, don't do that. He said, and he thought about it. He said, Corey, I'm not going to fight you. I'm a grown man. I am sorry. I got kids.
I forgot you was there. See, when the man passed, I ain't gonna shit on him while the man passed. That nigga was
Corey
a fuck nigga.
I said, don't do that, Dave, man. Y'all don't, because I don't believe in, I rather protect, I don't want to see two comics get in.
No, you did. I remember now. It is sacred ground, though.
Yeah,
we shouldn't fight up at the comedy club.
So when I did that, I was wrong. You know what I mean? Then when I, and then when I did it at the I ain't gonna say where I did it at, but that was wrong because Pookie worked hard to build that club up for us to shine, and I brought that hood mentality in there. Even though I was right about hood standards, I think I was.
What in the hell is going on with comics, man? Comics be fighting a lot, don't they? Either they're getting beat up or they beating somebody up. Either. I'm just sitting here listening to it. I'm thinking about the other, who was it? Mike Epps that beat up that one comic. I think he stomped him. Then you had what's the guy name? Cat Williams get beat up by a 13-year-old. And now you got TK Kirkland getting knocked out by Scruncho. I guess Corey said he almost had to beat somebody up. I've heard about Charlie Murphy was notorious for knocking people out. God rest his soul. But damn, what's going on with these comics? They fight a lot.
All the way out of pocket, and it hurt my career and set me back, which it should, because everybody got to suffer for what you got to take some accountability for the decisions you made.
That's what I want people to see who you are.
Yeah.
I knew that's why I asked you that question, because see, when I talk to Scruncho on the phone, I find out how wise this nigga is. See, you don't know when you first see this nigga. This nigga know a lot of shit. That's why I'm glad you got that off.
Yeah.
Because you needed to get that off.
Yeah, and I always held back because I felt like it's a community, you know what I mean? And at one time, I'm like, you know what? We have to see each other all the time at different shows. I'ma just let it go. You know what I'm saying? But now you tell everybody else, what? First of all, LA niggas don't sneak up behind niggas in soccer with hit them with. And when I hit the nigga got a glass jaw. The nigga's a sucker, man. I hit him one punch. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
And,
but you got a
when
fat ass fist,
when
nigga.
I hit the nigga was already knocked out before he hit the ground.
Go on shit,
And when he
Marcus,
hit
and
the
come sit
ground,
down.
his head fell backwards and his head bounced off the pavement and almost killed him. He's foaming from the mouth and bleeding back his head. Now, if I was really a dog nigga and I was really trying to do something to that nigga, I stomped him out, but it wasn't a revenge or angry, it was a respect thing. I had so much love.
You wanted the nigga to see who you was, nigga.
No, yeah, I had so much love for the nigga. I swear to God, I almost helped the nigga. You know what I'm saying?
That's what happened with Scope Bubble.
CPR, nigga.
R.I.P. Scope Bubble. Scope Bubble got robbed, and he had his gout, but the nigga laid him down and went through his pocket. He saw the gout, and the nigga was like, "Come on, let me help you up. This that gout shit."
He robbed him and he helped him out.
He robbed him and he helped him out.
Hey, you know what? The ironic thing that you say, guess who told me TK was a hoe? It was a Scope Bubble. He says TK went in there, got beat up or something. Nigga came in the bar, the police and snitched on everybody. The day I got arrested, right? They kicked in my door, knocked in my door, came. Me and my little daughter. My daughter answered the door. She said, "There's a bunch of police in the room." I come in the room. They like, "We are going for your arrest." So TK filed charges. So they
West, dude.
supposed to be a real nigga fight, right? I go to the.
All right, child. That's enough for that. That's enough for that, man. But yo, like I said, with me, like it's a lot of niggas I want to do something dirty to, but the niggas already called the cops on me, so I'm not gonna put myself in a position where I let a nigga lock me up again, bro, just because I feel some type of way.
Oh man, that shit is ugly right there.
Yeah, man.
That shit is ugly, bro.
But I feel what he's saying. I can't, TK did so much bitch shit, bro. I can't even like rock with him, bro. I've been going to TK Kirkland. It's the same nigga that tell chicks, oh, if a nigga don't got $25,000 in his savings, you shouldn't give him no pussy. A nigga who got $25,000 in his savings don't deserve no pussy. Nigga, how you figure that, nigga? You had $25,000 in your savings when you made all them babies, nigga.
Yeah, that's true.
Come on, man.
And plus, it's like, nigga, stop acting like these bras is rich, nigga. It's a whole lot of poor bras running around here too. So it's like, man, it don't work like that. But damn, I didn't know that, bro. Cause this whole thing here done picked up a lot of steam, boy. Niggas made all kind of videos about this. You know what I'm saying? But I didn't know he was shiesty, bro. I had no idea. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know the nigga was old as he is either. I didn't know that nigga was that old.
He is 60.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I ain't know that, bro. I wasn't up on him like that. You know, I've seen a couple of interviews he did with Vlad, but that's probably about it. I don't know no movies he in. I don't really know, like, I can't think of none of his comedy shows or no, he ain't got no Raw or no Delirious or no shit like that out here. So I ain't up on him. But man, I'm just saying that's ugly right there, bro. But okay, so he knocked him out the first time. It was behind a woman.
It was behind the nigga disrespected his daughter. When he's with his woman. His daughter's with his woman. And the woman and he tried to holler at the woman, and the daughter said, "Yo, don't you know that's my dad's girl? Why you trying to holler at her?" He told her to shut her mind her business.
Oh, okay.
You deserve an ass for that, nigga.
Yeah, well, he a grown man. He gotta, he gotta fight them demons himself. But I'm just saying, no, it just was like, bro, that shit is just some ugly. That's ugly, bro.
Yeah.
But if that nigga was shiesty, like you say, then it come back to you, bro. You can't be a shiesty nigga. See, you know, it's like that with a couple of dudes I grew up with, man. Them niggas was scandalous all during their younger years, born then. You know, when they met their demise, kind of in a really bad way, in a violent way, it's kind of like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, even though you change your ways, you still got to answer for things that you have done.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Facts.
You don't get to just skate. And you know, if TK was at it like that and was doing it like that, well then, bro, them demons is gonna come back. Them chickens gonna eventually come home to roost. So you can't feel bad for a nigga that was out here robbing and jacking niggas and doing this and all that. You know, it's like, hey, bro, you just got knocked out. You know what I'm saying? If you was robbing niggas, bro, bro, you don't never know what that do to niggas, man. I don't know if niggas had a gun off in their face, but all of a sudden, everybody is John Wick, bro. Niggas
Wax Dog said, TK got that old man streak. One get punched left before his funeral. Yo,
that's funny.
That's stupid, yo. That's that South Jamaica Queens nigga though, man. That's that Wax Dog South Jamaica Queens. Them niggas always got some slick shit to say.
Yeah, I know. I just know that Charleston White was on that nigga head. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, damn, you ain't even pay that nigga? Like, bruh, y'all.
Yo, first of all, Charleston White, listen, I'm gonna tell you, my little bro, Cross. Him and Charleston White and Dewberry are boys. So he was on a tour. He went on a tour with 2 cities with him. He went to he went 3 cities: Alabama, Atlanta, North Carolina, and Florida, Miami. And he told me what happened. TK Kirkland was like, oh yeah, they're gonna see the check that Charleston White makes when he do his own tour. His own shows, he make between $12,000 and $17,000 a show, bro.
Right. Yeah, he really didn't. He really don't need Charleston
TK.
White to stand on his own 2 feet. At least I think so.
Yeah, facts. You don't need TK Kirkland, bro.
No,
TK Kirkland needed him.
Yeah. Because right now, today, like, you know, TK say he might have did what he did. Okay, that's cool. But today, right now, Charleston White is the man as far as that goes.
Yo, check this out. This is when they talk. You gotta listen to him, bro, because you said he told Charleston White, come on, he told TK Kirkland, we could do it, bro. But he's like, nah, I ain't fuck with you, gonna call the police on me again.
Right? You live right around the corner from me. I know exactly where you live. So listen to me real quick.
This bruh man from the 5th floor, and you tuned in to Forgotten Kings TV.
Moments ago, TK Kirkland confronted comedian Scruncho on IG Live.
Bro, man, it's funny as hell.
Last night, Scruncho was on the 5150 show with Corey Holcomb, where he talked about the time he knocked out TK Kirkland. Now, earlier today, TK would address Scruncho's version of their altercation on Yuckmouth TV. According to TK, Scruncho blindsided him with a metal pipe in the back of his head, ultimately sending him to the ER. All right, so look, this is what we're going to do. I put these videos together so y'all can see the full timeline, right, leading up to their heated exchange.
Just you for God TV.
And then when we're done, I will catch you afterwards with my commentary. All right, with that being said, let's get right to it.
Ever since I had to beef with him, in 7 years, I never spoke on it. And the only reason I'm speaking on it now is because he been telling everybody I snuck up on him and hit him back in here with a pipe, right? You throw me under the bus and then you hide behind the bitch. But see, TK's he's a real sucker, homie. When I knocked him out the first time, I knocked him out because I asked him, I like TK. I looked up to him. He's slick. But I said, TK, why would you throw me under the bus? And all he had, I me throwing you an alley-hoop. All you had to say is, oh, man, you know what? I didn't even know that was your man. Idiot, you know how you talk. Yeah. But he hit me with, you really on your feelings. Listen, press charges on me. He didn't ask for a fade. So Mike Epps and TC called and said, Scruncho wanted me just catch a fade and y'all fight it out. He said, you got to pay for my operating room. I said, what? You want to pay? I can't. Press charges on me, homie. His head fell backwards and his head bounced off the pavement, almost killed him. He was foaming from the mouth and bleeding in the back of his head. Now, if I was really a dog, I was really trying to do something to that, I'd have stomped him out, but I wasn't. It wasn't a revenge or angry. It was a respect thing. I felt I had so much love.
Get to see who you was.
No, yeah, I had so much love for them. I swear to God, I almost helped. They showed up with the police to take me to jail, man. And I asked, I said, man, and guess what? I swear to God, I put this on my kids, homie. When I knocked out, I all kind of anonymous callers called me and thanked me. I don't even know who they was. They paid for my attorney fees.
Sorry,
they bailed me out. It was about, man, I got over 50 calls thanking me because everybody was scared of him. He's a bully. I knocked out when I first knocked him out, right? And then the second time I knocked him out is because I got out of jail that day. And when I got out of jail that day, most snitches will run different states and disappear. Act like I wasn't gonna get out of jail. Right. So when he was performing at the Comedy Store the night I got out. Mm-hmm. So when I got out, I thought that was more insulting. But I knew whatever I had to do, I had to hurry up and do it again, because once he go to court, the judge gonna put we know how it goes.
Training order, right?
So I had to get him again. So I went to the Comedy Store, hopped on the stage with the paperwork, and knocked his ass out.
That.
Come on, guys! Our big adventure begins now! Buckle up!
Tell you, Scruncho, all y'all know me. When a man introduces me to a woman, I never pay attention to the female. Also, what Scruncho's talked about is something that happened in 2014, but it started in 2010. So let me explain to you how this went down. I was at a comedy show and saw a bad bitch walk into a car. I asked her, could I take her to a vehicle? I dropped her off, but somebody in that area knew that Scruncho used to with this particular woman. Never said nothing. Next day, I got the girl legs back. Scruncho calls me at the hotel. Well, he calls me on my cell phone. He don't know I'm at the hotel. He's calling me and he's saying, TK, that's my bitch. And I'm laughing at it because we're supposed to be players. We ain't tripping over the female. There's a couple women Scruncho on that I saw him with. And as a player, I never said nothing to him. I let him shine by himself. So we did a couple tour dates with Mike Epps over the years. And I know
a couple of court dates.
Come 2014. Now, remind you, this girl situation happened in 2011, 2012, to be exact. 2 years passed. I'm doing a show at the Laugh Factory on Sunset. All of a sudden, I'm talking to these people because I shake hands after the show, and everything went black. Scruncho snuck up behind me with a mug pipe and hit me in the head like a bitch. And I fell out in the street on Sunset Boulevard. A young lady pulled me up at the last minute because a cab almost ran over my face. So now what happens now, the cab almost died. I got staples in the back of my head. I called Scruncho that morning while I was in the hospital. I was, yo, Scruncho, you did this shit? He said, nah, TK, I don't know what you're talking about. And he hung up the phone. Because of the connections that I have and the plugs that I have, he know what was happening after that. Crew got together and said, yo, TK, can we leave Scruncho alone? I let Scruncho go on that path. So because in my heart, I wanted to truly hurt him bad. I started pressing charges on the young man because I'm a civilian. And I felt like
Okay. Time out, nigga.
See, that part, that's the part that I heard Seaborn, by me not knowing, his past or whatever.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm thinking like, well, damn, if the nigga is civilian, then I mean, ain't that within the rules if you're a civilian?
Let me show you something. Well, you're gonna laugh about this shit. I'm gonna show you right now. And I want you to listen to this shit real quick. Oh. Here we go right here. Yo. Listen to this. I want y'all to listen to this. Hold on, real quick. Once I listen to this, hold on. Hold on 1 second. Let me find the right one. Let me find this real quick.
Well, that nigga seemed like he should have just paid Charleston White because they opened up a serious can on his ass.
Oh.
Should have just paid
Yo.
him.
Oh, what is that? What is it? Once I see this shit up. We go right here, y'all. Hold on, here we go, y'all.
Being in the same comedy game, we never crossed paths. You know what's crazy about that situation? This with me and Charlie Murphy happened in 1981. From that moment on, I hadn't seen Charlie Murphy since. So we never ran back into each other. Us being in the same comedy game, we never crossed paths. We never saw each other again. But his brother, I was able to apologize to him about 20 years later. We was all in the same club, and it was amazing how my life had changed. I was successful. I was pulling up in my Bentley. He was in his Rolls Royce. He was in the VIP section, and they had me right next to him in the VIP section. So as a man, I wanted to apologize. Him and his cousins didn't even think about that stuff no more. It was the comedians, because I'm a good comedian. Whenever you bring up TK Kirkland's name, haters or people who have a low intelligent level will always bring, oh yeah, but you know he did this to Eddie Murphy or Charlie Murphy, and nobody cared. So I only said something to the man because as I became a man and understood principles and morals and how these guys let me in their home and they treated me like a king, that I violated that respect. And when I learned that years later, this is the reason why I wanted to apologize to Eddie, because this man, they treated me like a king. And I was in their home and I violated that. And that's a horrible thing when you trust someone and they come in your house and steal. But it took me years. No, I wasn't ashamed. I didn't care. But as I became a man, I cared. Yeah, see, because that happened. Yeah, see, because I was young when that happened. I was 20-something years old when that happened. So when I became a man and understood what being a man is about, and you don't do those type of things, this is the reason why I had to apologize. So I'm at peace with myself.
What did you do with the Rolex? Did you just like rock it?
I took it, put the Rolex back the next day.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
So why does
they did get the Rolex back? I didn't take it and keep it. The
Oh,
Rolex
okay.
took it back. I hopped the fence the next day and I laid it on a table by the pool and I left.
So then they made it seem like you was flossing,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They took it, the story.
and it was legendary and stuff that I've heard when I came in the game. But
Right.
like, okay, so that's
Yeah.
crazy how they kind of like lit that.
Yeah, and I'm glad you asked that question. Yeah, they got the watch back. Like they took the watch from me. You know, they was gonna do that.
But the conscious son said it, or you just like,
I took it back.
damn, I thought you was out here. Hey Eddie,
Nah,
where you
nah,
at? This thing.
Yo, and check this out, right? Charlie Murphy whooped his ass over that watch.
What?
Charlie Murphy whooped his ass. He admitted it on Vlad TV. Charlie Murphy whooped his ass. But yo, check this out. Scruncho girl that TK say he banging, and he banged. Here she go right here. This is fair use, y'all. This is MR.EASTWICK 2. This is fair use, though, man. So MR.EASTWICK, don't be trying to
You keep it the best. Keep it that feels good. And
TK is a perp. I was Scruncho girl. And I'm the reason that Scruncho knocked this out. I was at the J spot. The show was over. TK is a perp. He jumps off the stage, not even walking down, feeling on my, because I'm a shapely, curvy woman, feeling on my, and I was with my friend, a girl, and I had to back this. I had to stop and move my elbows and back TK up off me. And my friend was like, damn, back up off her. So all that TK is saying that he has to walk me to my car and drive me to my car, the J spot spares. You walk right there. The car is just right in the parking lot. So that's a lie. I've been Scruncho girl for years. For years. All that on the internet is fake. That's not me. My man don't like showing me because I don't do internet.
Got you.
I don't do that. I don't do that. All that there, that's for TV. But I'm Scruncho's girl, and TK knows. He don't even know me. And then I don't like the part about him lying. Somehow he me and all that. You know how he talks so dirty. On God, I'm loyal to Scruncho. I don't cheat on my man. I've been with Scruncho for 18 years. That's the reason why he got knocked the fuck out 2 times.
Damn.
2 times, and there weren't no pipe involved.
Oh, wow.
And then some people were saying a daughter, now you know, over a daughter, you wouldn't knock a nigga out 2 times. It was that.
All right, so explain the situation.
Like the fact that the nigga had my man put in jail snitching. I don't like that shit.
Got you.
You know? But I told my man about it, and my man knocked his ass out. Straight up. So that's all I want to say. I don't even really want to get involved, but everybody keep giving you this false narrative, and I'm telling you on God what really happened, and TK know what happened on God, and I don't know why TK trying to act like he's so pimpish and he's fucking everybody and all this. Ain't nobody want to fuck him over these old dumbass jokes. This nigga is doing jokes that are like disgraceful jokes, clowning people. Who would want to fuck somebody?
There you go. And she said it because his daughter was involved. That's why he got knocked out.
Damn. That shit is crazy. And then if it was at the J spot, the J spot is a little bitty club. That's right there on like Manchester and what's that? Aviation, Los Angeles, one of them. But that's a small little comedy club. All the cars is like it is, and it's on the corner. So he said the Laugh Factory, but if it was at the J spot, yeah, bro, it's anybody can go get up in the J spot in the J spot parking lot, bro. So you know, damn, bro, that is crazy.
Yo.
Well, all his little skeletons coming out of his closet now, bro.
Hey, yo, hold on.
Hey. Well, what Wax Dog said, yeah, that woman sound like about 100 years worth of Newports. I mean, damn, bro.
Oh, TK is married now. I mean, not TK. I mean, Scruncho's married with two new babies now.
Yeah, he found himself a new broad.
Mac Mills, what it do, champ?
What up, Big E? You already know. You already know how it go when it comes to pros. But yo,
man,
I think that Scruncho is exaggerating a little bit, but I don't think he knocked TK out with a pipe, man. Come on now.
He's not gonna no pipe because TK probably would have been in a coma, bro. Man, if I hit a nigga in the back of the head with a pipe, man, I'm gonna crack his skull, bro.
Well, I look at that like this. If you hit a nigga in the head with a pipe, it don't matter whether TK go to court or not. Nigga, the DA gonna pick that up.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? The DA is gonna pick that up. It don't matter whether you go to court or not.
Yeah.
Nigga, you hit a nigga in the head with a pipe, that means you tried to kill that nigga. They gonna charge you. Bro, they mess around and charge you with
attempted murder.
For sure. Exactly. There you go. And so it don't matter whether TK would have went to court or not on that. The DA would have.
Especially in LA, New Jersey, and New York, charges like that is attempted murder, bro.
Right. And if you
and the DA gonna pick it up,
and you put pictures of your head out, and you was a comedian and this, that, bro, the DA would have picked that up. That nigga would have been in jail for sure. He'd went to go do some time for that. You could say I don't want to press charges. They ain't trying to hear that.
I don't want to hear that shit, bro.
Yeah, they ain't trying to hear that. So Yeah, I don't think no pipe was involved, nigga, because
I think it was Knuckles involved.
Yeah, it probably was. He could have hit his head, especially if he wasn't expected. If he wasn't expecting to get hit, you know what I'm saying? So your guard is completely down. You know, you relax. You can't fall. You know, niggas have caught murder charges from knocking niggas out, and niggas and fell and hit their head and died, bruh. Niggas done had charges like that before. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm just saying in today's time, bruh, look, in today's time, nigga, you spit on the sidewalk out here, nigga, that mess around and be your ass, bruh. You can't do nothing. So, yeah.
Yo, hold up. Y'all check that. Y'all check this out. Hold up. Yeah, we going in, bro. Like I said, man, when I come back home sometimes, I just be like, yo, that means going on these niggas. These niggas been lying all weekend. Hold up. This is my man right here, Urban Politician TV. He on it. Hold on. Here we go.
You got hold on. He's a bully. Nigga think I'm broke, cuz. You got hold on, cuz. Hold on. Hold on, cuz. Let me show you that Lambo, nigga.
No.
Lambo out there, nigga. That ain't Lambo, but okay. It's dope though.
That ain't Lambo. So listen,
Scruncho, you ain't got a cool.
You live right around the corner from me, nigga. I know exactly where you live. So listen to me real quick. I got
see this. This is my team.
Scruncho, you did not fight me head up, my nigga. You fight me head up. So, on my don't be in here lying. No, nigga, don't no. If you knock me the out, if you knock me the nigga, we gonna meet at 6. Listen to me. We're gonna meet at 7 o'clock. No, nigga.
Yo, and I'm gonna be real. No real nigga gonna put that on his babies, bro. I'll put that on my babies, nigga. That knocked you out. Stop lying.
You know what? See, that's what I'm saying. Niggas done blew up their hoods, they mamas, they homies. They niggas done blew up everything, bro. I don't, you know what I'm saying? It's really his word versus his word. We, you know, it's whoever got the more credible witnesses, I would say, because the nigga done put it out there, so, you know what I'm saying? The nigga ain't gonna just be like, oh, well, yeah, I was lying about that. Nigga gonna ride that shit all the way out. You know what I mean?
But if he hit the nigga there with a pipe, the nigga be in jail, bro.
Well, yeah, I'm going on that. I will go on that because, again, especially out here, certain other cities, you know what I'm saying? The DA is gonna prosecute that whether you want him to or not, or her to or not. DA gonna prosecute that. So the pipe is out. You know what I'm saying? I don't think there was no pipe neither, but niggas.
I believe it was the hubcap, like old boy said. Old boy said it was a hubcap. What you call it? Scruncho said. TK said, "Oh yeah, I almost got ran over. My head almost got ran over by a taxi." Well, boy said the taxi was already parked there when TK head hit the hubcap, and the hubcap rolled in the street. So both niggas talking about the taxi, bro. So I don't know, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Man, look. I wish it was I wish somebody had a ring camera on
back in 2014, the ring camera was out like that.
Yeah. I mean, I'm just saying, bro. I wish it had been a video, cause, like I say, when it's like old boy say I knocked him out twice. Okay, the video that came up on stage, the nigga not knocked out. It looked like he's trying to hold on to your legs or whatever. He's clearly not knocked out. Nobody's seen him on the floor. So, you know what I'm saying? It's like the twice shit, I don't know, because, again, ain't nobody, he don't look knocked out when a nigga seen him.
Yo, bro, let me tell you something, bro. I'm going to tell you something. Like I said, I knocked the nigga. I hit a nigga with 2 pieces of nigga. The first time knocked up, the second one woke him up. And the nigga grabbed me, was holding on to my ankles for dear life, bro. I can call my brother right now. He'll tell you. I'm not even saying he wasn't. I'm just saying that the perception of it looked fucked up.
He said he was knocked out twice, but when they show the video, the nigga holding on to your legs and he don't look knocked out. So you know what I'm saying is, it's like, man, you know, you could have just said you knocked him out the first time and you tried to get him.
That's true. That's true.
You know what I'm saying? Because I'm just going on the perception of it. It's like, well, he don't look knocked out, bro. He didn't even look wowsy woo woo because you got him in the headlock. If he was never, you knocked him out.
Guillotine.
But if you knocked him out, why you got him like that? He on his way down, right?
But listen, you got to think about it too, bro. You got to think about Scruncho was on top of the stage too. If TK Kirkland wasn't knocked out, he could have scooped that nigga up and dropped him on his head. TK Kirkland a big nigga.
But I'm knocked him out. How he end up back in the headlock? What I'm saying, if you hit him, bang, he out. He can't do nothing. How he gonna grab you? He out. You said you knocked him out. How he gonna grab you now? And he had a hold of you. He had a hold of you.
That nigga was fighting for dear life right then and there, bro.
Yeah, he was, but I'm saying, he wasn't knocked out, is what I'm saying.
You probably dropped him.
Said he was knocked out. I'm just saying on
but you know, niggas exaggerate sometimes. He probably dropped him and TK grabbed a hold of him. You know what I'm saying? He probably dropped him because TK was off the stage on the floor. So he probably knocked TK off the stage. And TK probably tried to grab his legs.
But look. When you get on here and you be giving your spiel and your commentary on what's happening, and even when you telling about your own life, things you've experienced and all that, you make sure you tell it the way it happened, right? You're going to tell it the way it happened. You're not going to say, I knocked the nigga out, and then when the nigga see, footage or whatever that come out, the nigga don't look knocked out. See, that kill a little bit of your credibility a little bit.
Yeah, I'm out right now, bro.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not even saying he didn't knock him out, but nigga just saying, you said you knocked him out twice. That nigga didn't look knocked out. And you got him in the headlock. So when did you knock him out? After that or what?
Yeah.
You got the nigga in the headlock. You got the nigga in the headlock to keep him from trying to fight you too, unless you're trying to put him to sleep like that. But if you got the nigga in the headlock, you ain't throwing no hands. You got him in the headlock. And if he knocked out, if you knocked him out, did he wake up that quick and try to rush you again? Now you got him in the headlock. I mean, I just don't understand that part.
But like I said, but listen, bro, when I say that, bro, what I'm saying is a nigga that knocked the nigga out with a 2 piece. A nigga, the first punch knocked on the second punch, woke him up, and nigga grabbed the hold on. He was holding on my ankles, bro. We was at the AHA in Roanoke, Virginia, bro. I hit this nigga, bang, bang, dropped him, knocked him out. The nigga woke up and grabbed my ankles and held onto my ankles, bro, for dear life. I pounded this nigga in the back of the head, like, get off my ankles and get off my ankles. The nigga had my ankles, bro. After I knocked him out, he woke up from the second punch and grabbed my ankles to hold on my ankles. So you know when nigga grab your ankles, you try not to fall. So I dropped down on the nigga and pounded this nigga. This nigga still had my ankles locked, and I'm pounding shit. I'm a big nigga, bro. So like I said, TK Kirkland is a big nigga. If Scruncho, the second time he didn't knock him out, TK Kirkland could have scooped that nigga off the stage onto his neck, bro. You gotta think about Scruncho was on the stage.
That's what I'm saying, but he didn't. But that's what I'm saying. It looked like, okay, look, while Scruncho got him in the headlock, it ain't like he was throwing the nigga around. You know what I'm saying? They was kind of like at a stalemate.
Yeah, but TK wasn't throwing him around either. Listen, TK is 6'3", bro. At least 260, bro. He should have slammed the shit out of Scruncho. He had Scruncho on top of the stage, and Scruncho had a block. He could have suplexed that nigga off that stage and broke that nigga neck, bro.
Yeah,
so that's what I'm saying.
That's assuming a nigga know how to fight. See, you was a bouncer, you was a bodyguard and all that. So it's a little different. See, look, you should know this, Born. This YouTube shit done exposed a lot of these mouthy niggas. When they get on here and get to running their mouth talking about they this, that, and the third, and these niggas be out here getting their asses whooped on. You know what I'm saying? So it's like these niggas be talking like they hard, but it's like, man, y'all, come on, man. Every nigga always talk like he literally won every fight he done ever had. He ain't never took no L's. He ain't never got busting his chops. Nigga, I done took a couple of L's, nigga. I done had my eggs scrambled, nigga.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, them is facts. So when niggas be talking, oh, nigga, I'm this, I'm that. Okay, you might be, but it's another nigga that might be a little more of this and a little more of
Yeah,
that.
hold on 1 second. I got my boy Cross, aka the Plug, in the building. Yo, Cross, let these niggas know what happened
everybody. Salute everybody.
Let these niggas know what happened yesterday on Gooch the Great channel.
Oh man, that bitch ass nigga, man.
Speak, but I ain't gonna say that. I'm gonna let you talk on it, bro, because
yeah. So
wait a minute, whose channel?
Gooch the Great, Gooch.
So I know he probably listening too. So yeah. So first of all, I'm gonna say fuck that nigga. First of all, I gotta say that. Number two is like a lot of people don't know and Born know and shit like that in the background because you know CW and Dewberry, they're my niggas. You know what I'm saying? I rock with them. I talk to CW all the time. When the shit went down, I was supposed to be there in Arizona. You know what I'm saying? All that shit. But well, you know, with TK started off. You know, a lot of people. I was in Miami. You know what I'm saying? I'm one of the niggas that was in Miami. I'm one of the niggas that confronted TK. You know what I'm saying? He just on some bullshit. You know what I'm saying? So we kind of like left it alone when Charleston went to Dallas. That was the last draw because, man, grandmama couldn't even get in the back. And dude was acting funny. Was in Miami. And it was just me, Charleston, you know what I'm saying, and his girl. And, you know what I'm saying? After that, I didn't even want to go or do no more to go on no tours. You know what I'm saying? Dewberry wasn't there. I called him. I'm telling him, man, something ain't right with this nigga. This nigga trying to run game. We had already peeped the game. So then after that, Charles will say, okay, respectfully, you know what I'm saying? My nigga, you ain't really pissed because it wasn't about the bread. Like niggas got it fucked up when they say, well, man, he got game ran on it. The nigga get money. We do side shows too. He do his own shows as well as the Live Nation shows. So it wasn't about the money. It was just the fact of the disrespect. Like when we was in Miami, we didn't have no security. No security around us.
You talking about TK or this other dude?
Yeah, I'm talking about TK.
Charleston White. You talking about TK and Charleston White?
Yeah, TK and Charleston White situation. So, you know,
what are you talking about when he say going corporate, you know? Talk about corporate. What is he talking about when he says that?
What are you talking about?
You know when TK says, you know, they don't understand corporate.
Yeah, he just talking shit. He just because it logically don't make sense. If a nigga went a week and a half, and we was supposed to, and Charles was in Vegas, and he turned, people think it's a lie, and he turned down 10 million because a nigga was on some weird shit. What does that got to do with corporate? In this day and age, a 23-year-old like a Aiden Ross can make $34 million. For you to say that's the old school way or they do it the corporate way, man, that's some old side hustling shit. And then we had just peeped it out. So, you know, you can't say much because you don't want, Charleston didn't want to tarnish the man's name. And if you watch the video, he never spoke ill on the man. Not one time. He never said, hey, man, a nigga tried to run game. Hey, man, was in Miami, this, that, and the third. He never said it. This nigga come on there trying to sun people and little kid niggas talking about, yeah, I hope these kids get with, you know, they money and the chitlin circuit and all this old weird nigga shit. So then he jumps on, you know, shout out Yuck Mouth and them. He jumps on the Wonder Twins show. Then he go to talk because that's.
You talking about TK or that other dude Born said?
Yeah, no. TK. I'm gonna get to the Scruncho, but the TK thing.
No,
so
not Scruncho. You said somebody's Goose the Great.
Yeah, Gooch. That's part of Yuck Mouth and them. Yeah, they're Wonder Twins. Okay, that's what I'm saying.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So. He jumps on, TK jumps on Gooch and them show, and he going off. So I just happen to see the shit. I don't even follow these niggas. I'm looking like, this nigga over there talking about niggas. So I called Dude. Hey, man, this nigga over there talking about niggas. So then Dewberry, y'all go check it out. Then Dewberry jumped on the panel and had to let the nigga know. Nigga, the tickets wasn't selling. We heard them people. The tickets wasn't selling until they put Charleston name on the flyer. Everybody know that. Everybody know that. And he trying to make it seem like he did another nigga a favor. Nigga, you came looking for us. We didn't come looking for you. So then Dewberry get on there, he say what he say. Y'all can watch it, say what he said. The next day, this guy goes back on there again talking shit again. And then that's when the shit hit the fan. And that's when we started getting on them. We started asking them about, nigga, why don't you tell everybody, do your shows now and talk about how, nigga, you stole Eddie Murphy watch and Charlie Murphy beat you up. You said it was a carrier that got the watch. No, it was Charlie Murphy, R.I.P. Then you stole Diddy's credit card through an imaginary broad that nobody knows because you didn't want to tell on the female, but you spent $180,000. Nigga, you's a known thief. Period. That's just what he is. He's just a thief. But he plays like he plays like he's this hell of a guy. So then it comes out, we find out about the Scruncho thing. We want to know, because we don't do bears, we on a bigger platform than them niggas. See, people feel man, them niggas and Yuck Mouth and all them niggas came out and said, yeah, they big fans. They watch Do Bear. They know who he is. So
hold on. Check this out. Yeah. We're gonna keep it real funky. My boy Mac was up. Mac me was up here. He said he rock with me too. They watch my shit too.
Yeah.
So they know who the fuck we all are.
Yeah, they know. So I'm just going to go ahead and fast forward to yesterday. So yesterday, I'm out doing some shit. I see a notification go off on my Instagram. But I don't follow these niggas, but I see Bourne's notification that he's live. I'm like, well, damn, I didn't know he was live. I just talked to him. I get on there, I see on the panel, it's the Gooch, it's Bourne, and I get here, Bourne saying something about the TK situation. Nigga trying to defend TK. So then Bourne said, I said, man, I'm in the chat. So Bourne said, shout out to my bro, Crawl. You know what I'm saying? It's gear. Niggas start throwing slick shots. Well, who is Crawls? Crawl shot, what is that? Is that like a female brand? And he was like, nah, well, nigga, that's a male and female brand. Nah, that's not true. And he was like, oh, I mean, is this some kind of weak clothing or something? Well, I'm gonna let this nigga come up and I'm gonna let this nigga speak on it. Now, the whole time he's talking this shit, my nigga, I'm trying to hit the request to come on. He telling everybody I'm scared to come on there. And this bitch ass nigga blocked me on Instagram. Yeah, gonna tell Bourne on the thing. Well, if you do 3 requests, the Instagram automatically gonna block you and say somebody's harassing. I'm like, what? Yeah, am I lying, Bourne?
That don't make sense.
Nah,
that's
don't
retarded.
Make sense. That's cap.
But that's what they do, man. That's what, because he knew I was gonna come on there and air it out. I was gonna come on there and ask the nigga, the fuck is you too old making baby sounds? That's the first question I want to ask. I want to know who perfected it, but why is you communicating with another nigga baby doing baby sounds on the video? Man. See, niggas don't want to talk like that. For real, I want to talk for real, nigga, because this nigga's really, man, look here, man. I think them niggas got something funny going on. Yeah, I think him and Gooch got some good, some light skin, dark skin thing going on. What is these niggas talking about? Yeah, nigga made you mad.
I got on Dewberry Live, man. This was a couple of months back, bro. Dew actually let me chop it up. You know what I'm saying? When he was talking about cats, and I was like,
yeah.
I told Dew, I was like, yeah, dude, LA niggas got a little mad. Niggas got a little mad because, some of that shit stung. You know what I'm saying? Niggas dropped the ball on a lot of shit. But, bro, Dew let me cook for about 30 minutes, bro. This is about... Bro, on my sister, on my son, bro, Dew let me cook. He was like, man, I appreciate what you said. I'm like, man, and I also said, niggas is gonna get enough of running up on Charleston White. You already
man, I'm trying to tell everybody, man, like just like this, like the Arizona thing. That nigga called me the next day after the shit happened. He called me. I'm like, what up, nut? That's Charleston. What up, nut? He was like, what up, nigga? I'm like, man, what the hell happened? And he told me the nigga kept fucking with him. He said, man, I told this nigga. He keep thinking the nigga. He said, man, it seemed like the niggas was setting him up. You understand, man, when we go out, people fail to realize, yes, the internet, but it's a lot of niggas that's on the internet, quote unquote, saying they gonna do stuff to niggas. So we're not taking it lightly. Niggas don't take it lightly. You see what I'm saying? Like, I don't know what people,
You're not supposed to at all.
Right. So this nigga thinking the whole, that's why Sauce Walker, because I knew Sauce was with Charleston. I know Sauce fucked with Charleston. You know what I'm saying? He didn't let it be known, even through all that shit. He let it be known. But that's why he came out and said it. And Charleston, he did. He told me he maced them niggas because them niggas was trying to be prettier than the bitches. So he maced all them. Yeah, he said I based all of them because they want to be pretty in the said little light skinned niggas with good hair and hair done and they pants tight. Man, ain't nobody taking them niggas seriously. Them ain't the first niggas we done ran up on or niggas try to run up on us. And then once they realize niggas playing for keeps. Yeah, I'm trying to get home.
Hey man, look, this is what I don't think niggas seem to get. That man has received multiple death threats before.
Yeah, me
already.
too. Yeah.
Well, you know, you too, but I mean, you know, Charleston is where everybody know.
Oh yeah, without a doubt,
So I'm saying that the man already told you that you run up on him with that bullshit. What he gonna do? I don't know why these niggas thinking he's
I don't
lying,
get it.
and this man done had death threats.
Man, and I'm gonna tell you something right now. When that nigga say that he's been diagnosed, he's telling the truth. Even with his friends, dog, we'll be talking. 1 minute, that nigga he be in his mood. Next minute, when that nigga say fuck everybody, it's fuck everybody. So it's just him going through what he going through, and he got to, he always, and I'm gonna say this for the record, I was there, bro, and that's why I didn't like it. Niggas always taking advantage, bro. That nigga TK was in Miami, nigga was taking advantage. He was just sitting in there, like I said again, he sat with us in the VIP, and I just asked the nigga, I'm like, yo, so what's up, man? Why you let my nigga stay on longer? And them other comics that he picked, then one of the niggas that was a local got booed. I'm gonna keep it a beam. When TK got on there, that's why Charleston hit me up when I was in my nigga. I got up in the middle of the show and went upstairs to go roll an L up in my hotel room. That nigga TK was whack. So Charleston hit me up, yo, man, you coming back down, Pop? Yeah, man, I really don't want to come down there, bro. I'm being honest. This is the truth. That's why he don't want to tell it. That's why he tried to say people, man, because like I said, when Charleston came to Bessemer, Charleston shut it down. He shut it down, bro. Everywhere he go, if he do the show by himself, he shut it down. He is funny. But when a nigga say he ain't funny and you save the nigga, then you say, I sent the videotape to Live Nation. What? Man, come on, man. I'm gonna tell you like I told Dewberry, Charleston White, he say a lot of things niggas be thinking. But see, the thing is, by him being independent, like, okay, if anybody got jobs, like such as myself, like I told you, I'm born to tell you, I come on this internet, I claim to be a nobody. I represent the regular, everyday working man.
Yo, hold on. Hold on. E rolling sixes like you, nigga.
Right. On neighborhood. No, but I grew up in Compton. I actually grew up in front of a crib, but I got family ties in 6. So my son, hey, bro, he in with his family, his mama's side of the family. Matter of fact, I'm on Crenshaw influence right now. Already. I hang out on this side. I go to the gym. The gym I go to is on Slauson, down the street from a neighborhood. You know what I'm saying? So, I just be on this side of town. I know a lot of people over here, but I'm still just a regular nigga. Hey, man, I'm just a nigga who stay in shape. I go to work. Right. I pay taxes. I'm a regular nigga. I ain't no Superman. Right. Yeah, I done took some losses. I done had many wins, but I done took some L's. And, it's a lot of dudes that, see, Charleston White could have no filter. I can't get on the podcast and have no filter. It could cost me at my job. You know what I'm saying? So it's a lot of stuff. And I depend on my job to pay my shit. You goddamn right. Everybody ain't boss, my nigga. Everybody ain't no, but if it's too many Chiefs, it ain't no Indians. If everybody a leader, who the hell you lead? You know what I'm saying? Well, that's just like
I give you an example, just like when Sauce Walker had to come out, and he was even embarrassed about it. Even Charles said he was embarrassed because, the niggas was in all. Just think about it, the politics. Niggas in all blood. They don't know where they from. They walking up the thing talking about keep Nip name out you. That's when Dewberry said, man, that when I snapped. Because I'm like, man, what? Nigga, y'all niggas walk right past us. You notice there's no security. It's two niggas. That's why I be tripping off this internet stuff. Because you saying all this, a lot of these people get on lives and they do these 1 hour shows of this man, and then they'll do it and then this and they be hating. But when they see the nigga, man, I done been there, see niggas want to take pictures. Niggas cool with you, but then the funny part, all these niggas, man, you know how many majority niggas, the gangsters that say they don't like them and they took the picture but won't post it on their gram because they're afraid that niggas will laugh at them. I'm telling you.
If I ran into Charleston White, nigga, I'm ask that nigga where he want to go eat at, nigga. I'll be like, nigga, I'm out here with Charleston White, nigga. Screw it, nigga. That nigga. I ain't gonna even lie to you, Charleston White, that man, that nigga. Hey, look. This is what I really think that us as black men need to understand. Not saying y'all because y'all smart, but when you see black men, and I got to quote Obsidian for this, if you see a black man that's doing things, bro, he got that out the mud, bro. Ain't nobody out here handing niggas nothing, bro.
Nah,
every black man that's successful, bro, is getting it out the mud. And I'm like, bro, I can't hate on it, bro. I can't hate on a nigga that found the niche and doing this thing, man. I can't, bro. I cannot.
Well, you know what? It go back to the old saying, like your grandmama and granddaddy say. That's why I put on my Instagram. Do hit dogs really holler? Do hit dogs holler? Because nigga, I what he say to me, and here's the thing, my kids are mixed. He know that his kids is mixed. Charleston kids mixed. He say whatever he want to say because only hit dogs holler. He's not talking to you if you're doing what you're doing. The problem is people, especially with this generation, with these men, they want to be opinionated what another nigga do. If you notice, when it comes to CW, ain't no women hating on him. The women support him.
Cross, you know all that facts for everything you said, but see, here go the thing. Charleston is putting a mirror in niggas' faces, whether they want to accept it or not. He putting a mirror in you. We can talk about all kind of niggas, but it ultimately come down back to well, nigga, what you doing to make the world a better place, nigga? You know what I'm saying? Are you on that dumb shit? Are you trying to, you know what I'm saying? I mean, it's like, bro, this what I'm saying. This was pissing me off about this TK nigga now. Bro, with Charleston White, everybody could have ate good because that
man, what are you talking about?
Everybody could have ate good. His name is a draw. But y'all
But here's the thing, E. Here's the thing. This is the clue that we done figured out. They know that. The problem is they know that so much, no matter what he do. Nigga, you could be with Charleston for one day. When we was in Bessemer, the little dude, shout out I Am Jaded. Little young dude, man. He's a blogger trying to get himself together. Any other time, Charleston would charge, $3,000 to $5,000 for you to have an interview because he tells everybody, which is the truth. You do this one interview and you chop this up, nigga, I'm gonna make you known. And that's what, and he told the little dude, and when I come back, I'm gonna do another follow-up video for you. Dude said, well, how much I owe you? I said, you don't owe me nothing. I just want to see you grow, young man. He do it all the time. Half these bloggers out here that got a big name, he just did it on the strength of that. People don't give him the opportunity because when he comes, that's why if you notice, he didn't change his name to Rat Williams instead of the Charleston White because niggas is getting the government person confused with the internet. And then when he says the internet's not real, he'll tell you, I made this character up. Man, nobody care nothing about it. They keep saying, that's him. And then when they meet him in person, they realize, oh, he ain't nothing like that. He ain't loud. Man, he ain't loud. You barely even notice Charleston in the room, bro. But when the camera come on, that's what he good at. That's just what he good at. You know what I'm saying? That's why if you notice some of his real homeboys, you'll never see them in his chat. Never. You don't even see me in his chat no more, unless I might shoot a shot and say, "Hey man, salute to a real nigga," or "Hey man, y'all go get them tickets or something." Or if I'm on Dewberry shit, of course I'm his mod. But other than that, nah, man, because that's his thing. That's like a nigga going to your job. You ain't gonna go every day to see what a nigga doing at his job. Yeah, that's just what he do.
Charleston White, he seemed like he matched niggas' energy, because I done seen him on a couple of his videos where he sound like, you know, because he be doing his lives or whatever, and he be talking with sense. Then some nigga will say something stupid in the comment, and then he'll go there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But if you listen to the man when he's talking sense, and it's like, you know, because again, somehow the culture done got flipped around, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But when he talking facts, like when he said what he said about King Von, it's like, okay, but is he lying or is he dropping facts just because niggas like him, and even though they don't know that nigga? But I'm saying, it's like, but bro, he was dropping facts. It's like the reality of what he was talking about is facts. Like, niggas gotta come to the realities of these things, man. This is what I'm saying, man.
Like when he say about the rap music, people don't understand. It's a lot of niggas. T.I. is one of his favorite rappers. He done said it. That's his favorite. But what happens is what comes with it, and what are you doing with it? I give y'all an example. When he was in Vegas, the Aiden Ross thing, he had called me and told me he was sitting right next to Dana White. The Dana White right there, and some other people right there. He watched Dana White blow a cool meal, waiting to get ready to get in a Sprinter to go kick it. So his response was, "Man, you know how many black babies I could have fed? Do you think they don't like that, bro? But that's him. That's what don't get him over that hump, because that's why he kept saying, man, I can't come back here and look the old nigga in the face of my mama and say," because he said, "I'm telling y'all, I remember when we was in Miami, I asked him that question one time. We was sitting outside. I said, bro, do you think you sold out? And he said some deep. I even told Bourne, he said something deep. He said, you know what? Everybody sell out. So, whoa, wait a minute. He said, no. When I say that, it depends on what you sell out to. He said, because if you at your job and your kids got a game, if your job say you got to be there, you selling out for your job over your kids. Everybody sells out to whatever degree. It depends on, are you selling out to benefit everybody?
Yeah,
and
but
that
see,
was
look. See, I don't. To me, I guess it's just different meanings of sellout, because you can't tell a man who got a family who don't have nothing that if he got to go to Subway, McDonald's, Burger King. Look, bro, I think we talked about this before. Since when is it a bad thing for a nigga to go get a job, whatever he can, to take care of his family? Like I said, everybody ain't a boss.
What I'm saying is, what he's saying is, it's like anything. Like right now, if you had to go if you had to go work, but then your son, now ain't even talking about the world, we talking about your child or your daughter said, Daddy, I really want you to be at the game, because a lot of times we're working, we don't have that benefit. At that time, you say, well, I got to go make this money. Well, that child understand that, but that's a memory the child will never get back. Regardless of how you look at it, you're selling out to something. It's something, and it's a give. Everything is a give and take. So all he was saying was, okay, if they're going to use and abuse me, at least if I sell out, everybody can eat, like you said. The problem is,
hold on 1 second, Cross. Let me say something real quick. I gotta say something. I gotta get something on my check. And to all you whole ass niggas that said I'm your bro, hold on. Let me fuck that, man. Hold on. All right, let me go let me let y'all niggas see me. Let you see my eyes. For all you whole ass niggas that say, yo, you my bro, or he my bro, that's my bro, and you do whole nigga shit, eat a fucking dick. That's real talk.
Square bed.
I want to take it.
Square bed.
Go back. I had to say it, man. That shit been.
Nah, I already know. Yeah. So now I'm just saying.
I would love to meet Charleston White just to say I met Charleston White. I ain't a groupie nigga, none of that. But hey, man, Charleston White can't sell out. Look, hey, Cross, look. Yeah. Charleston White I can't say that he sold out, because That nigga really took the internet by storm. He had almost like kind of like a Kevin Samuels type rise. And again, he doing what he doing what he doing. You know,
Well,
like I said, he
that's
did
what
it
I'm.
out the mud, man. He did.
Well, that's what I'm telling you, E. Well, that's what I'm trying to tell you. Respect. I'm telling you that's what I was just saying with the sellout when I asked him that in Miami. This was in Miami before the Houston and the Dallas thing, because he was saying that. But then if you go back and look at his interview now, he said, "I thought I wanted to, but I don't want to if it costs me that much money in my soul." So that's the thing about it is you got to remember if you go from.
Hold on 1 second. We got the Hub Block in the building.
Salute.
Salute.
You know how we carry it. Salute to the people. Panel. What's good, fellas?
We got Philly in the building. We got North Philly in the building.
Yeah, so it's just the fact is when he said that, it's like when he was using that example, he just saying whether you have a regular job, whether you become it's a lot of things that, you know, not necessarily. I mean, you can use a different word. You can say sacrifice, sellout, compromise. It's all the same words. The thing of it is that what are you willing to do? You know what I'm saying? If it's going to benefit the family and the people around you. But he noticed, like, when it came down to certain things, people want to attach their name to him. But like with TK, well, he said, well, he's not that funny. If you ain't never been to his show, you can't say that. I've been to the shows. There's other people. There's many of people that we done been there and people that showed up. So when I was in Miami, celebrities was coming there. You know, shout out 38. A lot of them people don't want people to know that they fan, like you said, because in our culture it look like it's frowned upon or you weak. Nah, you giving a man his props because he came from, like you said, out the mud. But people look at it like, oh, he just internet guy, or he just this. Well, man, if
what? That's still media. So what? So
yeah,
what?
but listen what I'm saying. People don't understand. That's the small mentality. A lot of people, like the one dude said on the chat, he said he's internet funny, not a comedian. Well, that's not true. If you ain't been in his show, you wouldn't know that, because I'm telling you, it's a lot of other business moves he makes. The only thing about it is that people get the glimpse from the internet. They don't see what he really doing or the business moves is being really done because they're only going by the character on the internet.
But you know what? I want to ask the chat room a question, whoever listening. Why do black people have such a problem giving other black people their flowers while they here? I hate when niggas pass away and then everybody say how great they was. Well, nigga, why the hell you weren't saying that when they was here, nigga?
That's real talk.
Like, I mean, it's like, man, like it's like niggas is scared or just that hurtful that it ain't themselves. I mean,
right. That's what it is.
You know, but see, this is what look at it like that. I kind of look at it like,
yo, crabs in the barrel, nigga, crabs in the barrel syndrome.
Well, I like that. I agree with that. But see, the crabs in the barrel, if you leave the crabs in their original environment, they wouldn't do that. You take them out of their environment where they all trying to survive because they've been displaced.
I like this, and I never heard of it like that. That's deep. Like that I like that. I like that way of looking at it.
I don't like the crabs in the barrel, because if you'd have left their ass in their
environment. But listen, bro. But they took it out. They took us out of our original environment because we from Africa, nigga.
Okay, you're right. Okay, but now we have an environment to where we don't have to move like that. Is what? Because what I'm saying is, everybody want to be a champion. Everybody want to be that dude. But are you cut out to take everything that go along with it? Like, let's take it in basketball. Niggas say they want to be a champ, but are you prepared to take every team's best shot every night for your whole career? You don't think every night every team was gunning at Kobe? You don't think every team was gunning at Magic, Jordan, all of them players?
Oh, nigga. Don't forget about LeBron, nigga. Watch your mouth, nigga.
Yeah, LeBron, I mean, bro, come on, everybody, like, you are a final.
Well, you know what? And I like the way you just used that, E. Now, then take LeBron and the rest out. Now, when people sit there and, like you say, and give people their props like CW, nigga, who would look here, dog? I know the nigga. I don't want to be in that nigga's shoes. I don't know what nigga want to be in a nigga's shoes. Who, like, let that nigga do whatever it is he creating. That's something that's never been created. Man, I don't want to be in that, because I'm telling you, like I told him, I don't see how you mentally can do it. Every day you wake up, people are talking about you every day.
TV salute, bro.
Death threats. He getting, I mean, this is what I'm saying, bro. Everybody want to be a star. But then when every brother, look, Britney Spears started pulling her hair and shit. Look at what a lot of these people that was famous, and when they saw what came along with the fame, look at what happened to them.
Well, you know what? Here's the thing. It ain't the fame no more. It's because they ain't giving out money. So, like with the Aiden thing, they dangle the money in front of your face. Hey, you want this type of money? Like the iShow Speeds and all them? You want this? This what comes with it. You're going to sit in this house. You ain't going to do nothing, but we're going to give you all this money. And that's how they getting bought now. When you see these celebrities, that's why when C. Debbie came back, he said, man, let me tell you what they really doing. This is what they really doing. They ain't giving money no more. Ain't no more deals being made. The deals are being made while you interacting with them. It ain't like they sign the contract and then they work with you. No, they want you to hang out with them, do certain things that they do, and say it's okay. So just imagine in Vegas.
You gotta, like Diddy say, let me take you shopping so you can get that meat injection. So you can get that meat injection, huh?
Come on, man. That's what. Think about what Aiden did when Charleston came down. And he was supposed to come down and talk nothing but the deal. When he came down there, what did he take him? What the first thing these folks do to niggas? Took him to the shoe store. He said, "Bro, I don't wear none of these shoes. I don't wear no Michael." And that's what. Man, you sure, man? You can pick any shoes you want. They do the same thing. Or if they want to take you to the jewelry store, man, that's like taking a broad out on a date. And that's the way he felt. Like, bro, I didn't come down here for you to get the shop for me. Then I come to get the bag and go on by my business. They ain't want to do that. It was more that came with that.
Well, see, that's what I'm saying. So what I'm saying is, bro, maybe it's because, you know what I'm saying, I done got a little age on me now. But it's like, bro, the scrutiny that man go through on a day, 24 hours, 365 days a year. The average person be done lost their mind, son. You go under a rock somewhere. That man got that hey, look, bruh. I get that, man.
And I'm talking about this nigga don't listen, bro. This nigga don't stop. This nigga, man, he's like a machine, bro. Like I even told my wife, I was like, man, when they had me, when I was going with them certain, man, that shit wore me out. I was like, nah, bro, I gotta go back. This too much, bro. Like I get it, but it's a lot that come with it because your head is always on a swivel. You always
line cross because look, if you don't like something, you just not even gonna like. For example, I told Born a while back, I don't even listen to Clubhouse no more. I just can't do it. Now, if I ain't with it, I ain't finna go sit up and be listening to it and be talking shit. No, I ain't even finna waste my time with that. You understand? I ain't finna waste no energy on, but niggas can't tell me this nigga lives and all that be full. I don't even fuck with that. Nigga, stop lying. Nigga, you probably got a burner account always. Nigga, you a fan. And nigga, you know you a fan.
Yep.
Because that man got it out the mud. That man is a household name everywhere. Okay. Well, you know, everybody know who Charleston White is. Your grandmama know who Charleston White is. Your kids know who Charleston White is.
I even give you an example. Even down here, I'm in the South right now. I'm down in Alabama area. When he came to Bessemer, and then some of the areas that I know, some of my homeboy, I was trying to get him. And shout out to Black Rambo, who was down in the A for his birthday party. So I'm trying to get him to come down here and all them. We had a barbecue thing, like a big city thing. So I was gonna get him. I called one of the cats, and this no lie, I called one of the cats, right, that I know, you know, do big things in the city like myself. I call him and say, hey, bro, you're throwing it. How about we bring them down there? It does something for the city. It makes people want to come. That's the way I'm looking at it. And he deals with the kids. So I'm in the school with the kids. Charleston to talk to a lot of the kids at the school I mentor, him and Dewberry. Born, I've called Born, you know, and so I'm trying to bring a nigga down. And man, nigga told me on the phone, he said, hey, man, I'm going to keep it real. Man, that's your homeboy. Don't nobody really know him around here. This is what niggas is saying, dog. I'm telling you. And then they double back like the WAC 100. Just imagine how the hell, this is what people understand in reality. WAC said last year by January, my homeboy would be dead. That's what he said. He said, if don't nobody kill, man, think about what a nigga say. So now he double back. Man, I kind of like him. I want to interview him. Well, I interviewed Tekashi. Man, he ain't no Tekashi, bro. What is wrong with you? And why you think this man would sit down in the building? Then he say he want to do it at Adam 22. Man, that's never going to happen. Ever. That's what they don't understand. It's not about the money. It's the principle. He's showing these folks the money don't shake or make, dog. And you know what I'm saying? Money don't make you. You make money. And that's what these cats don't understand. Even if it's 5,000 over here versus 30,000, nigga, what comes with that 30? I don't want it. I'll take the 5.
Yeah, but see, that's what I'm saying. That's kind of a messed up thing to say. Oh, by next year he gonna be this. But to me, you almost kind of like calling dogs out, like. Yeah. Almost like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, man, see, and that's what I'm saying, bro. Look, it's a few niggas that I don't really care for, right? But I'm not finna wish death on nobody. I'm not even finna put that out there, bro. That's kind of, look, for the most craziest white boy, the most insanest white boy there's ever been, you don't hear white folks talk about that nigga.
No, they don't.
You don't hear white people talk about Charles Manson. You don't hear white people talk about their degenerates that they have had. Bro, we talk about dudes that haven't committed no crimes. Like, these niggas is the worst. Right. Niggas talk like Charleston White is the worst nigga ever. No, y'all only think he the worst nigga ever because what that nigga said stung y'all ass. That's all. Y'all know it's true. If it was you, say it. You know what I'm saying? See, I used to run the streets back in the days. So a lot of what he say, I wouldn't say it applied to me now, but for at the time, yeah, we did drop the ball. You know what I'm saying? But
I want you to hear this. I want you to hear this real quick. Here we go. Listen to this. Let me cut the ball off.
Nigga, you ain't knock me the out.
Let me say this.
You ain't gonna knock me the out.
Can I say this? TK didn't even let me say nothing.
Shut up, Scruncho.
Logic and facts. First of all, think about the logic of what he's saying. Think about every hood in America. How many niggas you know in the hood that snuck up on another nigga with a pipe and hit him in the back of the hood? Less than 1%. That's number one. That's not logically. Think about it. He said I hit him in front of the comedy show. He said I snuck up on him. Keep in mind, I specifically wanted to wait for him to have this show because I wanted to knock him out in front of everybody to make a statement. It's after the comedy club. Mother videos everywhere. I sneak up on him and I'm scratching. Think about it. He said I snuck up on him. That means I'm hiding somewhere with a pipe in front of everybody. He hit the pavement. His head bounced on the ground, right? He said his head bounced on the ground and he received staples in back his head from the concrete. And they said they almost had to pull him because his head almost hit the curb. A car almost ran over his face. Therefore, the question becomes this: how do you hit from the back with a pipe and you fall this way?
That doesn't make sense.
Right. Should have went this way. Can I ask you a question, sir? Where is the damage from the pipe? Who get up from a pipe? Nigga, do you know you can hit one time with a pipe? You done.
I just said that.
No sort. You live and tell a story. You have major brain damage. That's a lie. Look, this when I knew I was in trouble. Listen to me. You knock out certain niggas that's not affiliated with that mentality. They're not snitches. They are what you call civilians. He say he a real nigga on all his videos. But as soon as he get knocked out, this when I knew I was in trouble. This nigga called me, and I put this on my mama, which is my grandmother. The nigga called me with the police on the phone, trying to talk gangster shit. I thought it was some gangster shit because the nigga told me, don't come to the Improv Monday, nigga. We gonna be waiting on you. I said, nigga, I'm coming Sunday, nigga, early just in case. I said, yeah, nigga. I said, I'm on my way right now. He said, yeah, we gonna be waiting on you. I said, nigga, you and who? He said, me and these handcuffs. Nigga, I laughed. I laughed so up and hard, I forgot I was on some gangster shit because that's when I knew he was a hoe. Then, when the nigga pressed charges under the mentality that he's supposed to be a real nigga, that automatically disqualify everything you say. See, this niggas like to hide between two things. You know, I'm gonna lie this hard. You broke. What broke got to do with the facts? You know what I mean? But I was just letting the nigga know I wasn't broke.
First round of the building.
Hide behind that. And they like to hide behind, bitches gonna heal this. No, nigga. It was only one involved in this whole thing. It was you, nigga. Everything you did was classic. But you didn't get hit by a pipe. Nigga, you flinched and I turned on you. Bow! And when I hit you, bow! I hit you like this. I said, what's happening, nigga? This is what happened. I said, what's happening, nigga? I said, mama. That's why it wasn't about feelings, it was about respect.
Get the fuck off
when
the
the
table.
respect was there, the nigga did this and he fell backwards. Start foaming from the mouth, bleeding from the back of his head. And that's when I knew I really had love for my nigga, because on my mama, which is my grandmother, I almost gave the nigga CPR. I want to see the nigga die.
Yo, it's Big Ant, the spokesman, man. We back. Another edition of Urban Politicians.
All right, Chad. Now, what y'all think about that?
I mean, everything he's saying is right.
At this point, I really don't see no reason for him to have to lie about it. You know what I'm saying? It's just, to me, it just seemed like if he'd have did right by Charleston, this karma wouldn't have came to him, because guess what? Charleston wouldn't have been on there like, oh no, okay, I see what it is. But I like what he said too, when he said, I mean, because he gonna sell out, but he say, now I got Live Nation and whatever else on his resume. So he was like,
facts.
You know what I'm saying? I'm like, bro, I like the way that he be putting stuff. He's like how he say he went somewhere and was learning, hey, what's that? He said it was some kind of
about the server, the stuff with Aiden Ross, and we working on that. Yeah, we working on that too. That's what people don't understand. Sometimes you got to get played to play.
Nah, but he wasn't. But see, this what I'm saying. That man is too smart to be played. So I believe he did just what he said. Like, okay, I see what's going on, but I'm finna stick this out so I can learn games, so I can get games. You know what I'm saying? I like the way he did that. He didn't go off. He didn't pull out his bear spray and shit and all that and ready to go off. And you know how niggas be doing, wanting to tear everything up.
Right.
He was very cerebral about, see, that's the way my mind worked, dude. I don't look at whatever that nigga, I don't want to hear that. I
right.
I really listened astutely to what he said. He was like, nah, nigga, it was about the game. So
right.
now, nigga, it's like, bro, he gonna be like LL, bigger and deafer. You know what I'm saying? Because he was like I said, man, I'll give anybody his flowers, man, if he out here doing, because look, if nothing else.
Oh,
like,
hold on, 1 second. Hold on, let me let you know something. I got the nigga Do It All from Lords of Underground coming soon. I got old boy, another rapper from Jersey. He gonna come through soon and stuff, you know what I'm saying? And then I just got contact with Jay-Z, illegitimate daughter, the oldest one.
Ooh.
Salute, boy, salute. Born be grinding. And that's what I'm saying. You give roses and flowers and niggas really put in the work doing it. Just like that, people don't realize that's the whole thing of what we call game. Game applied means elevation. So you gonna be, if you trying to put game on me, I'm gonna apply that game. It's just the same way. And that's what, like you said, with the server and everything, and everybody looking at it from a different point of view. We call it blind man shuffling. Everybody, some people come out with managers and shit like that, and the stuff that he done went through, but we're learning this stuff. When he came back with the server, first thing I did, okay, let me check out the server. And it's like with Dewberry and CW, they wear my gears. Charleston is the first one on the internet. That was 5 years ago. And I've known him for almost five plus years. Was the first black man to wear my clothes on his platform, like on the first or the second channel he had. He had 4, 5 channels. But when the other channel was big, he get monetized. He did that just on GP. You know what I'm saying? Dewberry, my nigga rock my gear. They support, and that's the alley oop. Nigga ain't supposed to hand you no money. He gonna throw like we play point guard and guard. Like I tell everybody on the team, everybody can't be the point guard. Sometimes, like Dennis Rodman, my nigga, we need a rebound. Yeah, we need to rebound and dish it back out. But at the end of the day, when we all stand out there in front, we all got the championship ring. We all contribute.
Man, just know your look. Just know your lane.
That's it.
And play it best of your ability, because see, James Worthy was a cat that knew his lane, bro. That's why he was Big Game James, and you didn't hear nothing.
Like Big Game Bob. Robert Ory.
Like Robert Ory. I never heard Robert Ory say nothing, but if it wasn't for him, all them teams that he won championships wouldn't have them.
That's
for
right.
Sure, the Lakers wouldn't have them because the Kings would have got at least one of them if it wasn't for Robert Ory.
Yep.
That's right.
So, in my opinion, I don't care what nobody say, because Robert Ory showed up in every playoff series he played in. That man is a bona fide Hall of Famer, man. Yeah. He showed up when it counted. Even look, Michael Jordan said you make your name in the playoffs. That's what Michael Jordan said. If he the greatest, okay, if you keep going to finals after finals after finals after finals, and you keep hitting big shot after big shot after big shot after big shot, you know, a defensive play, a rebound here, a steal, a poke away there. Come on, man, you impacting the game, man. That's all that is. And this, look, like with Charleston White, he done took the internet by storm. Everybody talking about this nigga every day.
And another thing too, and TK get on there and, you know, respect to nobody he done gave the game to. When he mentioned certain people's name, well, I put them on. These guys know me for this. Yeah, you know why they know him? Because if Charleston had to learn the game from him the way he wanted to show Charleston, all he would have did was do somebody else the same way. That's why a lot of them ain't coming out, because they learn that way in the entertainment world. Oh, I ain't gonna pay this nigga. Well, you know, the white folks in improv only paid us $50 a night. So that's the way it's supposed to be. So when Charleston, he lucky he got that money, because back in the days we used to get 20 and 50. Man, that shit don't work. That's some mentality mind. No, that's you telling me I got the slow grind to get there. But this is 2023, bro. The internet. This man Charleston can reach other countries by sitting in his car, which he has done. You see what I'm saying? So you can't use the old school mentality no more.
No, Cross. That nigga trying to make it's like, nigga, you trying to make him take the industry route, but he's not industry, nigga.
No, he's not.
If you don't go industry, you got to go that grind. But nah, nigga, Charleston White is already big, nigga. He don't have to start down there, nigga.
That's what I told him when I was in Miami. I'm like, you talking about? He said, well, yeah.
And the same thing that these comments are doing by Country Wayne. Country Wayne started off as a YouTube sensation, as an internet sensation. And then you know
what's so messed up? The industry won't give that man his props of he done put so many people on, comedians that used to be comedians, and now they millionaires off of just him doing skits. But guess what? It's them other comedians and like Faison and them said, man, he ain't no real comedian. Yeah, he ain't no real comedian.
Hey, what about that other? Hey, look, what about that other little youngster, the one that just shut down New York like a?
That's Kai. Yeah. And see, he went through Aiden Ross. That's Aiden Ross' homeboy. That's what I'm saying. And that's why Charleston explained to everybody what you got to go through to be what you are like that. Because again, a lot of them dudes, that's the machine behind them that's pushing it. And they pushing that agenda, just like Charleston told him, man, why you keep playing like, you go the other way and you saying, I'm just playing. Don't no man play like that. You either are or you not. So that's what another thing when he said, man, so when you see these dudes and these famous rappers up in these streamers' houses and like your boy in there with their shirt off and all that, then all of a sudden they drop a song, they blow up. But you see them in these streamers, the Kais, the Ash, these famous artists are going in these dudes' house, chilling in their bedroom.
Hey, you know what? You right. I seen your boy, that dude, that Kai nigga, man. He was in the video where somebody actually walked up behind him and humped him on his ass.
Yeah, that was
he was mad, but it's like, dude, you wasn't mad, nigga.
No, that's the one that they had that same person in another video with that Prime nigga and the I Show Speed nigga, and they was talking about they was wrestling, and then Aiden said, man, what's that smell? And they was like, what are you talking about? Two black dudes in the room with a person that wants to be something else that still got all the regular parts, and they got Aiden in there, and these two brothers in there with their shirt off. Next thing you know,
what you saying, they was in there with a diet woman?
I ain't calling it no. I'm calling it a person.
A transformer.
Yeah.
Oh,
It was definitely a Decepticon. Look, but here's the thing: they knew it was a Decepticon. They even said, that was they wrestled. They was talking about Aiden said, yeah, didn't all y'all wrestle? And it was like, who won? Didn't y'all take a shower together? This is what they're saying. This is what they saying. Oh yeah, bro. That's what. If you go back and look, like that's why that I Show Speed dude, man, like him and Kai, they all went through Aiden. They all of them dudes. That Fauci guy is another. See, a lot of us in our culture, we just deal with what goes on. A lot of them deal with streamers. The streamers are what your kids, the young kids, and watch, and they think it's funny when they seeing boys wrestle, or boys like when Charleston was in there in Vegas. And he told Charleston, they had the two women right there. And Charleston, they wouldn't let Charleston girl come in the room. Told her, no, she got to stay out. So he was like, okay, because she films everything. So they in there talking about kissing other boys, going down on other boys. And he said, man, I'm not with this. And they were talking about licking dogs, all types of weird, we don't do that. So that was a whole nother world he was introduced to, but that's where the kids are influenced at. That's why he said he wanted to come over there to Twitch and TikTok. But see, they don't want him to bring that conscious mind type thing. So he's, you know what I'm saying? Because
crazy, that's how they get you. And what I mean by that, that's how they get a hold of you, because if they get you on video and
facts,
you know what I'm saying,
there you go.
And you trying to film how many licks it would take to get to the center of the blow pop.
And this is a guy that said this is a guy that went against everybody.
Yeah, the Tootsie Pop, you understand what I'm saying? Now they got you because that's it for your image, because you remember, if y'all remember, that's pretty much what killed Chingy's image.
Man, that's what. But Chinga, they remember now. They wanted to enter. Right, but they wanted to introduce. But think about it. They wanted to introduce that into our culture back then because he was one of the biggest players. But when he called it out, he got shunned. Now think about all the other rappers now that are big. Think about how did they get there? And all these allegations. Every one of them had an allegation about playing around with Transformer toys.
But really look though. That same person that lied on Chingy, right? I believe that's the same person that was in Big Papa video.
And was in a whole bunch of other ones.
That wasn't one of the Big Papa video. The one that was a Big Papa video was the one with the extensions and the big lips and the gap in their teeth.
Okay, so you see what I'm saying? So it's like it was selective. It was selective on who they wanted to I guess bring that out to try to ruin. Maybe Chingaling wasn't with it, so it
ain't trying to really. It's not trying to ruin it. It's not trying to ruin the person. It's to usher the whatever agenda of the culture. They're trying to think about it now. In our culture, the only one that is propaganda about what's going on now. Why do we have to think about everything that they done came out with? They have connected us with it. Like, think about it. Even, don't disrespect the Me Too movement. Then that Me Too movement got connected to this Matters situation. Then from Matters to these rappers saying it. Then the rappers got into the politics. They wanted to vote or die. Your boy Diddy pushing all that agenda. And then all of a sudden, you got niggas wearing tight pants. When we say, man, you ain't supposed to wear them pants. We didn't wear them back then because that wasn't our cut. They called it European cut.
Bruh,
now they wearing
if we didn't wear them pants back then, our mothers, our fathers, our grandmothers. I remember I cut the mustache with my face when I was a kid because all the girls, I had a goatee when I was like in the 10th grade, and all all the girls' fathers just said, "Nigga, what you 21? How old are you, nigga?" I'm like, "I'm in the 10th grade, whatever." So I shaved all the hair from my face, even my mustache. My grandma looked at me and said, "Boy, you look like a pussy out the hair. You make me want to kiss you."
Damn.
I never did it again.
Facts. And that's what I'm saying. So just imagine, y'all.
Yeah.
But that's what I'm saying, boy. Just imagine a person like him that he has kids influence, but he has the inner city. Charleston got a grasp on the inner city. He got it from the poorest nigga to the nigga that going through shit at work, dealing with other cultures. He has all that. So if they had gave him that money and him saying, "Okay, I'm gonna rock with him." Remember, he kept saying, "Can I call you Never?" He said, "Yeah, I can call you So now he's attaching himself to Charleston as the So if he can sway the to come in, so that's why the whole thing was, he was like, "Okay, who is this guy?" And we trying to figure out this young guy because we don't know nothing about streaming. I'm asking my kids, "Yeah, Daddy, that's one of the biggest da-da-da." I'm like, "What?" Okay. So when he get down there, he trying to figure this dude out, but then they click. This nigga is 46 years old. We kept saying, why they bringing a 23-year-old young kid, white, that he done said all this about their culture, and he's a fan of Charleston. Man, it was like a flashback. We was like, my nigga, this shit like the movie Toy. See, niggas don't look at it like that. It was like the movie Toy, like Richard Pryor.
But, bro, you got to look at it like this, too, though. And niggas need to really, really keep a close eye on Charleston, because what I mean is, okay, any black man, go throughout history, any black man that has the ear of black man that could possibly galvanize black men in a way that goes against what the powers that be say, like, okay, of course, you've seen what they did to the Panthers. You've seen what they did to Malcolm. You see one of the parts in their movie that they stressed is when he went to that police department. It's whether that was true or false. The white boy said one man that nigga ain't supposed to have no power like that. So Malcolm had to go. If you ask me, I think it was some foul play with Kevin Samuels, because Kevin Samuels had the ear of a lot of black men, bro.
Oh, without a doubt. Once, what I know when I'm me being in the background and a lot of man, I'm telling you, that's the scary part, and that's why it's crazy how think about how they do it. What they do is the person. I put up a video. It was an old video. This old white guy, and they was in a dinner table, and they was talking about how what they do with the smart ones in our culture. They make sure they take them out of the culture. And the guy said, "Well, no, you should keep them there." He said, "No, if we keep him there, then he can revolutionize everyone, and then they can turn against everybody. So we take them out. We shun them to the point, like Bill Cosby, shun them to the point they don't want to do nothing with them. So then when he come on our side, then we do what we do, and then when we leave him alone, he has nowhere to go."
He has nowhere to go, like they gonna do Stephen A. Smith.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
That's why.
But that's what I'm saying, though. It's like, why? See, okay, this is what niggas don't get. They could attack us using blackface, and what I mean by that, there's so many niggas out here. We fuck Charleston. If something was to happen to Charleston White today, we wouldn't know shit. It could have been it could be somebody non-black. They could just go do whatever they do.
Yep.
And everybody gonna be thinking, oh, it was the blood. No, it was the Crips. No, it was the GDs. No, it was these niggas.
See
no,
that?
it was them niggas. You know what I'm saying? So they could use, by us not being galvanized, they could use blackface to do their dirt like they did with Obama. It was more police killings and more dirt happened under Obama's face. That way they could say, no, it wasn't racism. See,
Yep.
president's black. But if his daddy was Kenyan and his mama was white, nah. Them Kenyans they don't like us. What the hell
Well,
people be thinking about?
And I put up a video, and people don't know this. About 13 years ago, a little white girl, did a project on family trees, and one of them was Obama. And when she did it, she showed that all the presidents, y'all go look it up, all the presidents except one are cousin related.
Bruh,
I'm gonna say it again. All the presidents. Now, Obama's in there. I said all the presidents except one, and Obama's in, and Obama is in the cousin line, which is King
Lincoln, right? Lincoln.
No, King John is King John of Packerleys. It's called. The name was King John of Packerleys. They the descendants from them Obama and all them.
Well, but Lincoln was the only one that was related to them.
Right, facts. But everybody else is cousins.
Yeah.
This is related cousins.
Look, you know who Earth is, right? That be on there with MR.EASTWICK.
Yeah.
Bro, she had the receipts that
Nah, fuck that whole bitch. Yo, bro. Let's not even talk about her, bro, because she fugazi as hell. I know her, bro. She used the lessons for Fox and Nation and did some old other shit with him, bro. That's why I don't mess with MR.EASTWICK right now. I told MR.EASTWICK, bro, she's not writing the Zach, bro. She's not writing the Zach, bro. I wasn't getting at you, bro. I'm saying, I'm letting everybody else know. This chick,
I already know. Yeah,
I've been with on her, bro. I don't know if y'all remember last year before MR.EASTWICK cut her off. She won't be on MR.EASTWICK show no more.
What they be doing? They be going to doing the blackout show like every Tuesday.
He started back with her again last year.
Yeah, they back. Yeah, they back. Doing that, James. But we don't want to do that, boy. I don't want them to hit your thing. But no, I see what you're saying.
I get you. Well, no, I was just saying that I wouldn't doubt that. You know what I'm saying? That's all.
No, it ain't. No, this ain't. Yeah, this ain't no. No, if you get a chance, E, and anybody on here, you can go on YouTube and type in. It was on the news 13 years ago. It was a kid. All you gotta do is type in Obama. Kid does a family tree of Obama on the news. She did it, and she told. And this wasn't something that was like because this was on the news. I put it on my Instagram. People was tripping. Yeah, he is a descendant. There's only one that's not related. Everybody else that's been a president is related.
J. Edgar Hoover. He's a nigga.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, for sure. It's a whole lot of them behind that. Yeah, it's a whole lot of them. But see, here go the thing though, bro. All you got to do is do their bid, and it really don't matter what color you are.
Right. I mean, think about it.
If you play on their team, it don't matter what color you are. Look at all these immigrants that they letting come over here.
Hold on one second, y'all. My boy, the Hood block here. Yo, the Hood, man. Let's know what you think, bro.
Salute, boy.
Salute,
everybody. But I definitely, you know what I'm saying, gotta respect everybody's opinion. I just feel like, us as black people, I feel like we put certain people on too high of a pedestal, bro. Like, I could never put somebody like Charleston White or Kevin Samuels in even the same sentence as somebody like Malcolm X or something like that. Like, what I can say about Charleston White is that he rolled with himself, bro. He no different. Like, if he doing the joint on the internet and you catch him in the streets, he gonna have that same energy. But the stuff that we be hearing and all that, it's stuff that we should all know as adults anyway. You know what I'm saying? It's not like it's a real joint where he's like, all right, you speaking on this now. When is we going to be 1,000 deep and go out front of DC? If we know these gangsters and all that is tearing these streets up, why can't we do it like the FOI era? Everybody get y'all straps. Y'all all gangster. Well, let's go from corner to corner with all these young boys walking around with 30s and all of that and start dismantling these young boys. Just like how it was, you know what I'm saying, the FOI era and all that, where they wasn't playing. They was cleaning the hoods up for real. So I salute them, you know what I mean? But I just don't I don't put them on too high of a pedestal because somebody like Charleston White, he need more support. He need people that will stand behind him. Like, all right, if you got 1,000 people, that's like you always say, he willing to die, he willing to live for it. You know what I'm saying? I mean, he ready to die,
go to jail.
Kill for it.
Yep, brother, die, go to jail.
So the average people that's working is people that either been in the hood or they might have children that's getting caught up in all this nonsense So we support it, but people got 9-to-5 lives, so people not really trying to step out of that element. So I think that, you know, I think even with that, he understand nobody gonna really ride for him. Everybody waiting to see what's the next thing he gonna do. What's the next thing he gonna do? You know what I'm talking about? And then when we had Kevin Samuels, that his main target was trying to get black families together. Why are you not getting married? Why do you have 4 or 5 kids and you talking about black men ain't nothing? You know what I'm saying? And when he was alive, people ain't accepted. That's the first person I saw that when he passed, we had black women celebrating. What are y'all celebrating for? He was trying to save y'all, but like they say, the truth is a hard pill to swallow. And it's so messed up now that it's like after like Malcolm X and all of them, most of the people that do try to step up to be black leaders, they get criticized. You know what I mean? They get people looking for a downfall. People looking for them to be fake.
But you know what, man, you preaching right now, man. You hit everything, like nigga, you broke it down, and that's what it's about. And I'm glad you said that. Don't put him on the pedestal, just like I'm his friend. That's what we say. He even said, for example, you know the reason why? That's why he got 230-some thousand people that follow him. They will never monetize him. You know the weird part is they put ads up. They get money off the man. He been wanting to get off there. That's why you've never heard this man. That's why I respect. You've never heard him say send a cash app, and you never hear him tell you to like the button. He don't care because it's the message he's trying to get out. Because before, if people would go back and look at a lot of his old Facebooks is shadow banned, but 5-6 years ago, 7 years ago, this man didn't even cuss on live. People don't even know that. He didn't even cuss on live. He was just trying to uplift the people. And what happened was it wasn't resonating. So then he said, let me go back, like he tells us about the Dolomite, but then use the grandmamas. Like you said some on the head. Nigga, every person's supposed to know that. These kids in DC, just like when I was working, like you said, and you hit everything on example when you said we don't want to step out. I was one of them niggas because when I was on his live one time talking to him, and I'm saying, man, you should do this. And he told me straight up, and then I got quiet. He said, well, what are you doing? I was like, damn. Well, you're right, man.
We can't have it. Let me say something too, Hood. I mean, look, niggas can't have it both ways. What I'm saying is the gangster shit, all that street, bro, that's over. Kevin Samuels, he used proper vocabulary. I mean, it's like, man, he was trying to...
Kevin Samuels is a man, yo. Rest in peace, Kevin Samuels.
So it's like, how do we like... It's like, bro, it like almost ain't nothing good enough. It's almost like we see it...
Hold on. Listen. And you remember Kevin Samuels, he died, right? First thing they said, oh, he was in a bed with a transsexual. He died. Couldn't find out it was a registered nurse. It was a woman.
Yeah.
Well, to me, that's one of the first. To me, that's the first clue. You remember that nigga said he did not date nurses. He preached that.
Right.
I don't date nurses. So it's like, oh, he was laid up with a nurse. Well, that sounds a little fun. That's just me anyway.
Right. And then I'm a comment on.
He was saying people didn't want to wife nobody as a nurse. Like if you meet a female and she's a nurse, a lawyer, and something like that, you wouldn't look for her to be your wife because you know they won't put work first. You know what I mean? They have to in those type of fields and stuff like that, and that get them that alpha energy also. You know what I'm talking about? So he meant like as far as wifing, and Kevin Samuels made it clear like who he dealt with, it was basically for sex. You know what I'm saying? He kept it a stack. Like so whoever he was dealing with, it wasn't.
Well, and somebody said something in the chat, okay, and then they say, well, and this I'm gonna give you this simple and plain. They say, well, Charleston, if you talking about shooting, it can get dangerous. Can I ask anybody on here, what's the difference between Charleston talking a cappella and you put him on the beat? What's the difference? We glorify the same niggas talking about hitting people with switches, smoking on people in a beat. What's the difference? That's what he's trying to show everybody. If you don't like him talking a cappella, how can you groove to somebody talking about killing somebody?
Bruh,
I think who I didn't mean to cut you off, brother. You can go ahead.
No, I was just speaking on what he said. I even seen the album cover. I don't know if it was Miami or Chicago, but it was like they had all they dead ops pictures on the album cover. I was like, wow, this is what this come to now?
I think some people look at it. I think, and this is my opinion. I think some people look at Charleston White is if you sitting up here and you talking about gang violence and how dumb these people are, but whenever you get into it with a black man, you ready to take it to the same type of violence that these gangsters taking it to. So what's the difference?
No,
So
the difference
look at that as a contradiction.
Right, but let me tell you, the difference is he can honestly say. That's why he always used the scenario with the white man. You know what Charleston tell every dude? He said, man, I don't want to. He said, y'all niggas can say what you want to say, and you can say I'm saying that. He said, but I ain't never killed a nigga before, and I never will. He never will. That's the whole thing. That's why he say I'd rather put you in jail than to kill you. He ain't never killed no black man. But think about the rappers who glorify killing black men. He never said I want to kill you niggas. He never said that. He's never ever said it. That's what people miss that bar because like he said, there's black men, young black men getting paid off of putting dead people on their album cover to sell money. Off the dead. He's never done that. He said he despised rappers because at the end of the day, they're killing people. That's what he said.
Let's keep it 100. And that was my nigga too. But nigga, hit him up, nigga. He was talking about real people. He put names behind them that song.
See?
I mean, and everybody love Pop.
And my thing is, if that's the case, and if he's doing the same thing, and y'all don't like what he's doing, then why? I'm not saying y'all. I'm saying just in general. If they don't like what he's doing, and they saying get rid of him, why we can't say the same thing about gangster rap or drill music? Why we can't say that? If we can say one person is causing a problem, but everybody else is cool with going to the club and man, ain't no R&B songs, ain't no slow grinding. Man, when you hear a song nowadays, it's about, man, they get pumped up off dropping locations. Ain't nothing about having fun and enjoying. Ain't no summertime jam. We ain't had a summertime jam. Nobody.
I gotta defend that gangster rap, bro. I think that's kind of an unfair term, and let me explain why. Because again, I grew up on 131st and Compton Ave, long before it was rap music. See, I'm probably older than a lot of people. Okay, what NWA had rapped about was happening years before it was an NWA. What King T was rapping about was happening years before it was a King T. So what I'm saying is, rappers used to be street reporters. That's what that was.
Right.
They rapped on what was going on.
What I'm saying is, you're right, but what I'm saying is, we didn't label that. That's what the industry labeled as gangster. Right. So when we come back and we're saying, hey, we don't like that word because that word shouldn't go to the rappers that rapped about what was going on. What we calling gangster rap is drill music. Why can't we put a label on? Why do we have to stick to the label what somebody else labeled us as? We're saying in our community, man, that's some gangster. That's too much, bro. And that's all I'm saying. And then like to rebuttal back to what my man said in the chat, he said something. That's where it becomes contradictory. He said, well, it's freedom of speech. Well, if it's freedom of speech, then Charleston should be able to say what he want to say. Yeah. See, you can't have it. You can't have it either way. You can't say rap music is a freedom of speech, but if he speak, it's wrong what he's saying just because he don't got a beat on it and he ain't rhyming to it. That's the confusion part of us we don't get.
It got to be.
But it's not.
It's just like people that take a test. You get an A+ on the test, you got full credit. But then when you get that F and fail, okay, that's your credit too, nigga. You failed. It don't it's still a test. You fail, either you pass it or you test it. But either you pass or you fail it. But it's still it's your credit around the board, whether it's good or bad. So if that rapper get freedom of speech, and Charleston White get freedom of speech.
And that's what I'm saying. Not to go in. I'm just saying it from that point of view because right is right, wrong is wrong, and that's that's one of the things he's doing. Because if you notice, nobody when he comes on there, they're looking for, you know, what they call chicken shit Charlie and the Rat Williams. They never. That's why he always tell most platforms, why don't y'all do your homework on me first and don't look at the internet character? Because if that's the case, what's the difference with wrestlers? What's the difference with anybody that come on here? We don't give our whole personal life. We don't walk around 24/7 on the live or on the stream. When we come on here, everybody's portraying who they are, the representation of them, not saying it if it's a good thing or bad thing. You know, like Whack 100. Whack might not be a real fucked up person, but he said some fucked up shit and doesn't make him a fucked up person. He's saying it.
Between Charleston White and Howard Stern. Like, what's the difference between Howard Stern and Charleston White? What would be the difference?
He even follow Howard Stern. He do some of the stuff. Or Jesse Lee Peterson, same thing.
Oh yeah, what's the difference between any quote unquote shock jock, Tom Likas, Howard Stern, who did you just say? What's the name you just said? You just said another one.
Whack 100.
Jesse Lee Peterson.
Lee Peterson, Whack. You know what I'm saying? Cynthia G. You understand what I'm saying? You know, like, what's the difference? Like, why is it that Charleston White got to be canceled, but Cynthia G get to still give her spiel with freedom of speech? Why is it that Jesse Lee Peterson got free? Like, why is it specifically Charleston White? Is because he said some shit that stung? Is that it?
Right. And is it slander? If it's slander, he can be sued. Well, ain't nobody suing him for what he's saying. He's not speaking to a direct person. He's speaking to the situations of things.
Yeah, right. So it's
right,
like,
John.
you know, come on.
Hold on. Go ahead. SV Twins. Speak, yo.
Yeah, I just want to say it's a few different things. Like with Charleston White, he speak his mind, but the way the world is now, it's a lot different. Like when he say things like about like Asian babies and stuff like that, I mean, that's a lot more harsh than what any of these other people say. They might address, you know, adult groups or even, an ethnic group.
Let me say something. Hassan Campbell said, he said, I F your little 12-year-old son and daughter. So Charleston White don't Hassan Campbell, come on.
See, what's the difference? And if you cancel it, cancel
the same boat. But he in the same boat. So Hassan Campbell is in the
but if you cancel it as all right is right, wrong is wrong. But it can't be, you know, Howard Stern can't do it. Why we don't go after Howard Stern and say, hey, that when everybody say, well, that ain't got nothing to do with us. But it's all the same.
And Howard Stern been dissing niggas for years.
Howard Stern is a closet racist, bro.
Yeah.
Straight up.
But they also got different audiences too.
White and Rush Limbaugh.
But their audiences is different.
Threat to the status quo. That's what they do. You know, they try to diminish your.
Okay, so shouldn't Charleston? Okay, so should Charleston have to go through the scrutiny when these other cats ain't going through none?
No, everybody should be held to the same accord. Everybody should be held accountable to the same accord.
They don't get no scrutiny. None. And it's like, well, okay, but why not? These niggas be talking mad shit about every race on the face of the globe. And they don't be
think about it. They use a little black dude that had a deformity, was handicapped, which was Beetlejuice, and made fun of it.
Bruh, you know what I'm saying? Like, dude, come on, look. Charleston White called out 1090 Jake, like, man, why is it that you always up in black affairs, homie?
I say that all the time.
All these degenerate white boys in this world, and all you seem to do is want to come to the urban areas. Nigga, you know how much dirt it is on these politicians and all these cats?
Call him nappy headed. He didn't call him nappy headed monkeys. He called him nappy headed hoes. Brook City Tech. What's that nigga? That white announcer.
What's that?
Dynamis. Dynamic.
Dynamic.
Yeah, that dude was wild, boy.
He called them nappy-headed hoes.
Nappy-headed hoes on live.
And I mean, was like, boy, them hoes, them some nappy-headed hoes. I mean, said it like, fuck them. You know what I'm saying? It was dead serious.
Yeah.
Yeah, but why can't he say that? He's a white man.
Niggas is ready to move the heavens and the earth to go in on Charleston White. But everybody else get a pass. And then, this is what I don't like, though. Niggas go running up on that man like he ain't a grown man. Like he already told you, okay, you run up on me with that bullshit. I'm going to defend myself.
Yeah, he gonna do it, dog. I tell everybody, he's going. Hey, man, a advisory warning to anybody that think that all this shit he don't go nowhere. That's why the nigga like Inspector Gadget for real, and he ain't gonna tell you what he got. Nigga gonna have something. He might have something so small, but like I said, them tasers. I know that one taser. I was like, oh man. That taser shake. You can hear that taser from away from a hole. And like I said, people fail to realize, and I know he just like anybody else that, like you say, if you don't like it, don't listen to him. But man, people got to remember, man, the man got his handicap. No matter how you look at it, the man got one eye. The man is not going to let you walk up on him. I'm telling y'all, that nigga got one eye, and he don't, like he said, he don't want to lose that one.
Hold on. And you know what? I'm gonna say something. You know what? Old boy, dumbass should have punched him in his face and said him much love. Period.
Man,
he would have a big ass hole.
Nah, but it shouldn't even go to that because like.
Yeah, because they were supposed to fight, and then I guess when he maced him, what happened was, and like Charleston told me, he said, man, he said, homie, I wasn't even looking. I'm on my phone. This dude walks up through the crowd. He said, man, it was all cute dolls, all types of people. He said, about 100 people in the lobby. They was all down there. He said, he was just chilling. He said, man, the dude came and just mushed me in my face. Oh, no. He said, man, I just reacted. He said, man, I grabbed that big poke. He said, man, I hit that nigga. Man, you can hear that echo in the nigga head. I said, damn.
No, but for one thing, Charleston didn't hit him till he came back the second time because I watched the video. Old boy walked away after he did it. Charleston didn't really move. When he came back, that's when Charleston busted him in his head with that big poke.
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying. He said when he hit it, he reacted. He just said he reacted, bro. And he said then he pulled that bitch out. He said then he was on. He said he thinking the nigga gonna rush him. So he finna. And I said, man, I'm glad that nigga didn't do that talk. That nigga would have. I'm telling y'all, man, they better leave that nigga alone, man. I'm telling y'all, man.
That man gets death threats on a daily basis. So
yeah.
There ain't nobody gonna convict him because anybody is a potential threat.
Facts.
Yes, that's a fact.
Look, all you gotta do is play this man videos. Go to the comment section on any video he done put out. You're gonna see some questionable shit that was said to him. So it's like, nah, bruh, that man get death threats, and he already told you. And it's like, bruh, he did. See, this is what I don't like. Why niggas take stuff so personal? They act like these niggas is committing crime.
Exactly.
They acting like niggas is sticking up their mamas and
right.
Hold on, check this out. Hold on. Check this out, man. I've been up here with 3 hours. Wife just got home. I'm about to play my little bro Christian song. We about to get up out of here.
Already.
Nah, boy, we gotta go on.
Oh yeah, do your thing, boy. I'm finna run up in.
What up, y'all? You know who it is. Your boy Jada Kiss, you know what I mean? Right now with Christian. Shout out to Kim.
Salute everybody, man. Salute.
Let's get right into it.
Much love and respect.
Yo. BTV, niggas.
Christian, man. Yo, boy, let's get him, man.
Blogger. Yeah. The Back Business Show. Cross AK the plug.
Right. Never off plan. Used to get busy with the guns in my hand. 4 or 5 or a black 9 with a grand in my pocket and beef cool as a fan. BTV, we are not playing. Y'all just talk, we back it up and down. Sideways, F what y'all saying. We Kyrie and Kanye. This a boss talk, so you clowns should just fly away. Hop on the bridge, throw your frame off the highway. This not a game, this is business, this my way. Real talk, your opinion is nothing to us. We gon' stay on chill, long as y'all so don't violate, but it's not fair. We could be cool or your worst nightmare. We the best, I swear. And you could be my friend or enemy, I don't care. And you better beware. Cause we coming for the whole pie and we don't share. No, it just ain't fair. But we the best, I swear. We the best, I stay up in the mix. A project, politics, my mood kinda sick. Name well known from the hood to the sticks. 100 on the highway, flying so fast, burn the gears when I shift. Some people kick dirt on your name, what shoes you gave them. Broke your back for them and they got the nerve to play you. Kick rap's door off, pushed and shoved my way through. Bum rush the kitchen, put my floor up on the menu. The jealousy be hitting up in jokes. That's why I stay serious like David Banner turned in the Hulk.
Yo. Peace to my bro Cross, aka The Plug, bro. We out of here. Peace to my little bro Christian. We doing it, bro. King of Prince, New Jersey. We in the building. We ain't no Bloods or no Crips. We doing our own thing. BTB TV that started his own thing. Like, nigga, what? Yo.